right. Sure everything is working. Yes, everything appears to be good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Sky Factory 4 stream today. I appreciate you all coming back by. I've been doing some things in between the stream while I had a day off there, so happy gonna show you off a little bit of that first. But I appreciate everybody asking me how the surgery went. The surgery itself went okay. I feel all right. I'm uncomfortable, a little bit of pain, but nothing horrendous, unfortunately. Interesting. So something popped up from Nightbot. You may see some weird things pop up for Nightbot today, so please ignore that. We are looking to make some changes to the Nightbot system, so that should go away soon. But overall, I'm doing okay. Like I said, took the day mostly to rest. My sleep schedule is all shot to hell. That's the biggest issue, because I was unconscious for the surgery, and then I came home and all the anesthetic they gave me made me tired, so I slept all afternoon. Then I was up really late in the morning, and I slept in this morning, so I gotta get back on my schedule. But other than that, not too shabby. They went in and broke it up with a sonic thing, so I won't know for a week and a half. I think the 9th is when I go back in, where they'll determine whether or not a 4th surgery is needed. So here's the hope and not. All right, so we're going to jump in and look at a few things. I haven't made a whole ton of changes. I did turn off our manure making machine because I had 8,000 and it was just one thing that I didn't need running anymore. I've added some a place for the books. I like to use ender books in the different zones we go to, so that's where I store those as I need them. I took all the experience out of the mob farm and used that to level myself up a little bit in my Android abilities. Let's see. I went ahead and threw a dense infinite water source on a black hole tank just to get that going. It's already at 102 million. It's just been running for a couple hours. So while we're doing other stuff, that'll just slowly work towards getting us that advancement. I still need to do the black hole. Not the black hole tank, but the one for physicals. That one takes longer, but we'll look at that. I had to add a 4th chest to enter into the system because I had so many things coming in remotely that the simple storage system was having a hard time getting it all. So potentially not today, but probably tomorrow we're going to have to start jumping into ME and see what we're going to do about that. Thank you very much, everybody, for this. Everybody hi and wishing me well. When the Among Us video, probably not until this upcoming weekend, just with everything going on. I've not actually put out a video of that nature before, so I want to take some time and make sure it looks good before I put it out. Because again, I'm going to go through 2.5 hours and probably edit it down to 20 or 30 minutes. There's a lot of work that's going to be done there. Let's see. What else do we do? Okay, so you can see I made some more compact machines. They're just chilling there. But over here downstairs, we've got 3 more. I've gone ahead and I've automated bronze. So I've got bronze building up, and I've got steel, which were 2 items that I said that I was going to need. I realized I was going to need relatively early. But making the seeds to make these has been irritating. So we are going to fix that and make that easier today. Let's see. What does the red cable do in the simple storage? Okay, so red cable imports items into the system. So the purple cable here, if I put something in the chest, it will still stay there. It's visible to get it out of inventory, but it won't move it out of this chest. Usually. What an import cable will do will take items out of a chest and put them into the control as long as there is somewhere else to put them. So my filing cabinets, it's going to try there first. And if there's no room in the filing cabinets, it's going to spin them off over here into this extra chest that I have for rollover thing. Plus with the red, you can increase, you can put speed upgrades and stack upgrades. So I like to use 3 speed and a stack. So it'll do up to 64 items per transfer instead of 1 at a time. And it will do much, much quicker. They are combinable. So the red ones move them in. Purple just gives you access. There is 2 other ones. There's also the green, which is an export cable, which its purpose is just to take items out of your command and into other items. Oh, let me see what that is there. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm already feeling much better than I was yesterday. Hopefully it stays solid. But the green one is going to pull items out. So say I wanted to pull all of an item out. Here's a good example. I've got a whole bunch of wood in here. right? A whole bunch of oak wood. Say I wanted to put that into a black hole. I could put a black hole here, have a command block, the green block coming out, and it would just feed all that wood into here. So that's the green one. And then the last one is the yellow one, which is the processing cable. And that one is a little more complicated. I just did a video on these a couple weeks ago. But this one is one that allows you to do specific processes. So example that I used is I had that cable pulling out into an auto crafter, which turned it into amber. And then that same cable takes it back in and puts it in my inventory. So I have that in both situations there. So it'll be automatically, it pulls in and out, but it does a process while it's doing that. Let's see here. What else we got? Draven, you look like a bus driver. Well, hopefully he's cool too. Starting ME. I think we're going to start ME tomorrow. Today, I want to get a little bit of mystical agriculture done, and I also want to continue on our adventure with, oh, I missed it, astral sorcery. I did go ahead and get this finished up, so this here's ready to go. We've got to start looking at constellations. I moved some chests up here, some bigger compact ones, so we've got a little bit more room to work, but we'll probably fiddle with that come dark time. So let's see, what else? Why can't I have extra money to spend? Yeah, well, Lord knows I could use that as well. Hello, Rustus Pro. Hello. Working on setting up a new leveling bot for server. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm probably gonna switch off Nightbot and move to something through Streamlabs. That I'm gonna go back through their chat bot. So I started working on some of it yesterday, but I don't have it all put in yet. So in these four, I've gone ahead and set up the basics of a one level farm. Because I think I'm only gonna do one level. But what my goal is, this along with the one that I already have downstairs, is one of them is going to turn Inferium into the next level. One of them is going to turn it into the third level, the fourth level, and then Supremium. The goal is to have all 5 types of essences feeding directly into my system. I don't want to combine them all to just have Supremium, because a lot of the seeds and stuff I need the orange or the dark green or the blue. So I want to have a steady supply of all of those coming in. What's the orange hologram thingy in the back? Okay, that is compact machines. So compact machines is the thing I was looking at a moment ago. This is what you use to make them in. Where I make a great big block and then I shrink it down to be a compact machine, which is its own interdimensional space I can go into as needed, which is pretty handy. All right, so I need to work on that, but the kicker we're running into, of course, is I need seeds. I need seeds for all of these. I've got sprinklers, I've got everything else set up, and I need to automate them, but I need tier 5 seeds to make this worth anything. So I'm going to make a bunch of those. That's what I was working on. I was hoping to get a lot of that done before the stream, but like I said, I've been messing with a lot of this, so I quite haven't reached it yet. But we're going to go. Studio, did I see your comment? Possibly not. A lot shot through here. Let me go back up. Explain mystical agriculture. Oh, yeah, sure, I can do that. So mystical agriculture, for all intents and purposes, is the ability to grow items you need from seeds. So let's just take a look at that. I've got seeds pulled up here right now. These are all down here in mystical agriculture. So we'll pick an easy one. We will start with, let's see, dirt seeds. Okay. So to make dirt seeds, you need tier 1 crafting seeds, some Inferium, and dirt. And then when you plant that dirt, it's going to give you dirt essence. Okay. So when the dirt essence hits your inventory, it's going to look like this. Okay, and then you can use that to make dirt. So when you go into, say, dirt, and you click on that, one of the first recipes it always shows is mystical agriculture. It's usually on the first page. But if you have 8 dirt essence, that will give you 24 dirt. So when you're growing your dirt seeds, you can have the dirt seeds harvested and put into your inventory. So you can just make them as you needed. Or you could have them set up automated, which is kind of what I'm going to do, where it turns them into dirt and then puts the dirt into your inventory. So you don't have to make them yourself. They're ready to go whenever you need them. And there are seeds for just about anything important. Let's see. So, of course, that's where you're going to get your Supremium and the different ingots, the stuff to make really good armor. And I still say personal preference, the Supremium armor is the best armor in Sky Factory 4. But you can use that to make all sorts of different seeds. There's even some animal seeds, but you can go down to, let's see, limestone, glowstone, osmium, invar, uranium, platinum. So there's a lot of different metals, magnesium, things that you're going to need for other advancements, like if you're building what am I thinking of? The fission reactors and such. Magnesium is really good to have for that, for the cooling system. So there are no saplings for those. So you have to go ahead and get those other ways. So mystical agriculture is the best way than trying to farm it all. Osmium saplings. Yes, I've got one right there. So yes, I have an osmium sapling. I have all the saplings in the game at this point that produce something. I have some of the ones that are just trees that don't really give me anything important. I don't touch it. Is this above the planes you can go to? No, that is Galacticraft. I did stream a series in Galacticraft. That is available on the channel if anybody would like to see that. There is different worlds you can go to, like the Nether and things. Twilight Forest. There's a few of them involved in this one. Let's see. Yeah, Galacticraft is the one I think you were looking for. But yes, so yes, mystical agriculture is, again, just the basic idea of giving you other ways of getting different types of item in the game that sometimes can be harder to get. All the way from ender pearls to wither skulls. There's a lot of different options there. So, wrong with that. So, and that's what I'm working on here today. So you have to bear with me while I throw together a bunch of seeds. Oh, what do we got there? Leo, thank you very much, sir, again. I definitely appreciate that. Really, I do. Last, I'm not old enough for a job yet. Hey, nothing wrong with that either. Again, I appreciate all donations, but of course, you never feel, please don't ever feel that you have to by any means. But I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. It always helps out. Okay, so I have made 1,000 Inferium Tier 1 seeds. I need Inferium Tier 2. So to get Inferium Tier 2 seeds, I have to combine them with this. So each level that the seed goes up, the more essence it takes. Now, I've got Tier 1 essence already running over here on the regular farm. I've had that running for a while. So I'm sitting on 200,000 to 300,000, which sounds like a lot. But when you start converting, it's really, really not. So we need to work on that. I've already made a bunch of Tier 2 Inferium. So now I'm just going to try to make a bunch of Tier 2 seeds, see how many I can get. I really need, let me see, it's 22 times 4, 88, and then 11 more, 99. There are 99 plots of land inside each one of these in the way that I set it up. I can put 99 seeds on this. You can actually build a second and a third level, and I've done that before, but it's just, I don't need that much, to be honest. I used to do that, and then I would find out that I have way more than I'm ever going to need. And so I was putting more effort into something than I need to. Now, to save space, you could have 3 different levels, and each one be a different crop. That's way more positive. Definitely, that's worth it. And when I get to specific crops, I may do that as well. Money this Friday. Galacticraft, a mod pack. Yes, it is. Galacticraft is a mod pack. I believe I played Lupitos or Lupitos. Galacticraft, there's a couple different versions of it, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Ethan says, just started Sky Factory World. It's a blast. I think you'll enjoy it. It's pretty awesome. Save my sperm donate. Oh, that's not a problem. Oh, and I appreciate that. I put, speaking of Extra Life, I put a ton of work into Extra Life stuff yesterday. So I'm very excited with that. While we're chatting, I'm going to go ahead and work on this. So I've gone ahead and I found a few things that's going to be great for the stream. So the thing that you normally see, the borders around with all the different goals and such up there, most of that is going to be gone for the Extra Life stream, because for that stream, I'm going to request, trying to get all the donations to go towards the charity, of course. And the memberships will still be awesome. People want to join up, but I won't be really tracking that much. That 24-hour stream is purely about helping the sick kids. YouTube will only let you stream a maximum of 12 hours. So my goal is to basically cut it in half. I'll have a second stream already set up 12 hours in. And if we're in the middle of a game or something, or if it looks like maybe we're like at a point where it's 10 or 15 minutes early or late, or early especially, then we may go ahead and jump in there and fiddle with that a little bit. Just to have that break so we don't lose anything. I think I need to go now because I have work to do tomorrow and I want more information. All right, Leo. Well, thank you for coming by again. Definitely appreciate it. Studio 13 head note as well. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day. Both of you. Get yourself some good rest out there. Bill Nye was talking about a way to visit extra solar systems. That'd be nice. That looks like a bunch of Prudentium. Can be. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'll be messing with here. So I'm gonna jump. Like I said, right now, Prudentium, it seems like I'm making a lot. I'm really not. Because if you think about this, to get 1 stack of orange, which is the next level up, I have to have 4 stacks of this. To have 1 stack of the blue, I need 4 stacks of the orange, which works out to 16 stacks of the green. To make Supremium, 4 stacks of blue, 16 blacks of orange, which is what? 16 times 4? A whole lot. My math is not strong. But it's a mess of Prudentium. So yeah, you need a lot. Like I made a whole bunch, and I just use all of it to get the tier 2 seeds. Now I'm making it so I can combine it into orange to make the tier 3 seeds. There's a little bit of lag. I do get a smidge of lag when I'm mass clicking to make a bunch of this while the game's catching up. I don't think that's my computer as much as just the game in general. How do you get Prosperity Sapling? I can help you with that real quick. So Prosperity Sapling's not too rough, but it is one that's not included in the advancements. So a lot of people don't realize right away that it's needed. All you need is a Cobalt Sapling, which you should already have, and then 4 of the tier 1 Inferium seeds that I was making, which is just a seed surrounded by Inferium. So even if you're not looking to, do a lot of mystical agriculture, you still have to use just at least a little bit to get that. But if you can get yourself, you need what I said, 3 of these, I think it was, or I said 4? 4. So you need to get a hold of yourself 4x8, 32 Inferium, and even if you never want to touch mystical agriculture again, you've got what you need to get your prosperity shown. 64 stacks of green. Yes, that would be the dark green. That's what we were getting to. But then on top of that, each one of those is 4 stacks of the original Inferium, which I didn't go back to yet. So we're looking 64 times 16 again. And that would be how much of the base level tier 1 Inferium you need to get 1 stack of Supremium. And 1 stack of Supremium, because it takes 4 Supremium to make 1 seed. I mean, look at the math there. You need a lot. So it's a very high conversion rate. All right, so let's go ahead now and jump over to, I'm trying to make tier 3 seeds. So now I need to turn all that green into orange, and then I'll have to make a whole bunch of green and convert it all into blue. I'm just trying to see how much I can make here. So I want to get as many done here. Quick merge roll question. What is a halfling? A halfling is very much like what Lord of the Rings calls a hobbit. Depending on the D&D world specifically and the type of genre they use, sometimes they're a little bit more portly, so they're a little bit rounder. So they still can be pretty agile and such, but a lot of them are known to have little chubby bellies and such. More like Samwise, right? But then in a lot of worlds, they're more like a Frodo, more of a thin, kind of running around kind of dude, which actually I should say Bilbo from the Hobbit movies is more like the halflings that I use, but both exist. Again, one of the perks of Merge Worlds that I can do pretty much anything I want on that one. I use a little bit of everything. But that is what a halfling is. So just think Hobbit. But halflings aren't quite as I want to sit at home and hang out kind of thing as hobbits are. Hobbits are in that thing, they don't like adventure and stuff. Halflings are rogues a lot. Let's see. We're going to take a shower, but I'll be back. All right, Jacob, enjoy your shower. When will you start your exploration in different dimensions? So that is, I'm going to, if we're talking about the base ones, I've already done a bunch in the Nether and a little bit in Twilight Forest. We'll set up a day to go through all the Twilight Forest stuff in one shot. As for Mistcraft, we're going to mess with that after we get done with Astral. I want to do as much of the stuff in Astral, so I'm not mixing the two up. Here's one terabyte, so it will be powerful in the future. That is true. Have you ever read any books by Brandon Mull? I don't believe that I have. No. Mistcraft. No, I've not started Mistcraft yet. I kind of let the community choose, and they chose Astral first, so we're kind of messing with that one. Yeah, that's correct. The Insanium. Although to be honest, there's not really you need anything Insanium for. There's no real advancements for it. There's nothing that really benefits you for getting it. So I've got 298 seeds, and I said 99, so I don't have enough tier 3 seeds yet. So we need more tier 2 seeds turned into tier 3, which means I have to go back and make more orange. Or no, but to make more orange, I'm going to need more green. Green. Now, I'm not going to be doing all of them today. I'm going to let some of this do the work for me, but I want enough seeds to go up at least to orange. Blue and red I'm not going to do right away, because when I'm setting this up, oops, there's my Paxel. I'll grab that in a minute. When I'm setting this up, it's going to be making me Inferium. It's also going to be making me Prudentium, and it's also going to be making me Intermediate when I get tier seeds. That's going to set me up to have what I need here. So I'm going to have all of that, and then as it's making me those, when I come back later, I'll already have a bunch of those ready to go. It'll be easier to convert. But because I'm going to do a lot of the mystical seeds, I'm going to grow a lot of those, especially when I start working towards my fission reactor. The seeds are very helpful for a lot of the materials you need for that. So I want to make sure I have a good source of Inferium levels to do all that. Let's see. My bad delay question. Oh, you're good. Venom was an author, mainly writes fantasy books. 65, and the Mergels reminds me of those. Oh, okay, cool. Great minds think alike, I guess. I just want to say your guides are amazing. Well, thank you very much, Izzy Boy. I appreciate you coming by and saying hello. And hello, Duke of Games. All right. So now I need to turn it into orange. Subtract it. Remove that by accident. Bad Draven. And then once we got orange, that should be enough seeds to get us to tier 3. I mean, I want to go up to tier 5. But unfortunately, I just don't have the time. I might do that outside the stream. But this should at least get us started with tier 3 seeds. 32. All right, so I did all that. Where's my tier 3 seeds? 1, tier 2. Is that all the tier 3 I had? Oh, no, there they are. One downside of just bounce stuff around a little bit. All right, there's all my tier 3 seeds. Let's go ahead and get started in the first one. So, we get that check mark by your name on YouTube as an option. Did they add that? If so, then okay. I do not have prestige on in this run. I've already streamed a full prestige run. That is available on the channel if anybody wants to see that. I think they made more Twilight advancements. Do you still know how to do them all? Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, I should be. I mean, if there's a couple in there that are new, I'm sure we'll knock those out as well. All right, so this is how I set up my farms. There are other ways to do it. Some may be better. This is just one that I do because it's pretty standard. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the basic stuff that I need. I'm going to need a stack of wood. Let me grab that. I'm going to need my Supremium back. These up here because I do want all those seeds. I'm going to need my personal shrinking device. I'm going to need my building gadget. So those are my tools for in there. Also going to need a hoe. I had one, but I accidentally destroyed it. So I don't want to make a Supremium one. I could, but I don't use it often enough to justify the cost. And plus I have a bad habit of accidentally deleting it. So we're going to skip that. Now I'm going to use a combustion generator for inside. I find the combustion's a little bit easier to just internally run. Like I could do a lava one very easily. Oh, what are we missing? Oh, nuts. I'm on a black concrete powder. Could have some. Not a lot, but it'll get us started. So yes, I want to do a mess of these. Enough to get us the first one anyways. I'll come back and make more in a minute. We've got ourselves a tier 2 combustion generator. What I want. And then I'm also going to need at least one stack of modifiers for that one. Modifiers. This. Stack of those. Good. Now I'm also going to need some extraction cables. And I will need at least, I want to say it's 6 of those. Again, this is just how I set mine up. I don't use lava generators just because they take up way more space. And it's just not needed for what I'm running in here. 6. I grabbed the next one. We need 1 energy extraction cable. I'm going to need some cables themselves, energy and item. I'm going to need a couple chests. I'll get back. I know I'm probably missing a couple questions in chat. Give me just a minute. I'm trying to catch all these up here while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to need a couple buckets. Really need to make a Supremium bucket. That'll work for now. And then I'm going to need, let's see. I'm going to need a trash void. I'm going to need hoppers. Bonsai, typically. These. Oh, ran out of hoppers. 2 of those. Gonna need some mulch. Red's still the best I'm running with right now, and it's fine. It'll get me where I need to be. Let's see. After mulch, gonna need a tunnel. Get the stuff back out again. All right, I think that's everything. Anything else I've forgotten of, I can always come back for. Waste of water. Let's see. It was on my least favorite mod, but now it's amazing. Oh yeah, it is delicious. Check mark by my name. I'll have to look into that because I'm not sure exactly what that is. Right. Here, this one's going to be our first one here. I've already got most of its automation set up, so I can show you that already. One of these magical crops. Damn, you can automate nether stars without the big wither cage. And automate soul sand and wither skeleton farm. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do it by. Usually by the time I get to that point, I don't need that stuff anymore. Do you think bullies should experience what they're doing to others themselves? No. Easy answer, but no. Okay, so here we go. And there we go. So I did not hoe my ground, but basically what I've done is I've set this up. I've got sprinklers because they do stack. I've got a chest, which is just loading up wood from these. Everything except for wood is being thrown in there. Wood's going into a combustion generator. The combustion generator is powering the harvester, which pulls out anything I plant, toss it into this chest. Then it's going to take it over here and craft it for me. I just remembered something I forgot. And then it's going to take that item and stick it outside of the machine. I'm also going to have a second coming up here once I get my essence, just to keep, because you get a couple other things from mystical agriculture, and if you don't have them going around the system, it's possible that it may clog up your system. So you got to account for everything that can grow in there. All right, let me get this here. That's right. It's a fine setup. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Like I said, it's very easy to do a multi-tiered. You can fit 3 levels of this in here if you want to. It will, of course, give you just a massive amount of stuff. I've just found that after all the time I do that, I usually didn't need that much. And so I put a whole lot of time into something I didn't need that much of. Now, it's still good if you wanted to have, say, 3 different crops inside one compact machine. Like, that's really good. You could have, like, just say steel on one level, bronze on another, iron on a third, and then each level just automatically feeds out into your system. That's still good, and I will very likely do some of that once I get to once I get to actually making those seeds. Right now, I'm just building up the different tiers of Inferium. So that, which I understand there's different names for the ones above it, but all the way up to Supremium, I want a mess of every essence in my inventory, so that way when I do go make a seed, because the different mystical seeds require different levels, I've got a large selection of all the ones I need. All right, so that's all up and good. So we plainly seeded that. Let's go over here, make sure this is switched to area. That's gonna farm everything all at once. Oh, you're fine, Fuchi. Thank you for coming back. All right, so that's going to take that, and it's going to feed it into here. Now, I forgot a step. So we're going to go back out real quick and grab one more thing. This is my fault. Ooh, get up there. And I need a crystal. Because to set up Monocrafter, I need one of these. You want to use a red one, because the white ones wear out really fast. The red ones cost a premium, but they're infinite, so it's much better. That's very useful, man, to use in Sky Factory 3. Yes. Oh, yeah. Mystical Agriculture is awesome in any chance you have. So I highly recommend it. All right. So we're going to go over here. You can see we've got plenty of essence building up. I don't need Tier 1. Tier 1 is already being in my regular above-ground farm, right? So this one's going to be Tier 2. So Tier 2, like this. Well, it would if I'd have done it correctly. Forgot Sun's Corners. That's Tier 2. So now it is crafting all of that into Prudentium. Here's one other thing I want to do. In here, I want to whitelist Inferium. That way, only Inferium is going through that tube. And then I'm going to take one of my item extraction cables, pop it on top of this chest, and in this one, I'm going to blacklist Inferium. I do that because there's another essence that can grow from any mystical agriculture plant. It's a pink essence. It can be used in a couple different things like to do stuff like you would do with bone meal to make things grow faster. But if you don't have it skipping the autocrafter, eventually it will build up in here and clog up your autocrafter. So you want to have a way of going around that. So what's going to happen is the pink stuff will skip the crafter and go in here and go into my inventory. I've already got this connected to a tunnel facing up. If you're not sure what that means, tunnels are how you get things to go in and out of the system. This tunnel's, when you right click on the tunnel, north, south, west, east, then there's none. I just picked it up. And then you put it back down, if I do it right, down, and then right click it again, up. So even though it's the side of the wall, it's going to be exiting out the top of this box. Because that's where I have my cable on the outside world. So this one's now fully set up. It's good to go. There isn't anything that needs to be done here. So we'll go ahead and step on out. Okay, there we go. So now this is why I have it facing up, because now this is going to take those into this item transfer node, and it's going to move that directly over into my storage. Here, and we'll get essence. So I have 187, but remember, we used it all before we left. So now it's going to be slowly making more essence and making the Prudentium essence. Like I said, I've already got 300,000+ of Inferium for my regular farm, so I don't need one for that. Can you use multiple cables to go out upwards? No. You can connect it to multiple sides. So you can have one tunnel on north, south, east, west, up, and down, but you can't have two tunnels going the same direction. Because on the outside box, you're only able to connect one thing on the outside. You couldn't put 2 blocks on top of one single side. So it wouldn't make sense. But I could have something coming out of every side of this compact machine if I wanted it to. All right, so now we've got number 2 going. Now I just need number 3 going. And let's see, what am I looking for? Oh, check one other thing. Make sure I put a GPS in there. I did, but then I moved the blocks. Not my strongest suit. Okay. That's turning into green. Oh, yeah, we're making green, not orange. Yeah, we're making green. Go fix my GPS, because I think I may have overloaded that. Because I think it was going to this box. It's not. It was going to the other box. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so we'll hook to this box. That chest is feeding into my system. Now I go over here, and I put this in here. Boop. They start to disappear. In theory. Sure that's actually working. It's not. I got to figure out where the catch is. 313. There we go. 341. So it is going up. So now we've got that set. That's good. The only thing that I need to make to go and do the next one is I do need another one of those red crystals, because I'll need that for the next block. Throw that together. And I don't think I used anything else that I had to replace. Good. So you multiple cables to go upwards. No, yeah, we already talked about that. Okay. So let me see. So now the next one's up here. I'm going to move it downstairs. I started building the basics of a lot of these. So try to do it in order, so I remember I don't forget everything. I already did that wrong. Chests I do here and here. My trash void goes there. My generator is there. We're going to go back out real quick because I just realized I forgot to make a harvester. All right, Xbox. Next, I need a harvester. I didn't make one of those. Harvester. Nope. In. Oh, I'm so glad that loads fast now. Okay, so my harvester goes catty corner to this. That is connected by a power cable. There. And then more power cables are going to here, 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 here. Because outside of this is where I'm going to put my chest. Auto crafter, which I forgot to make one of those too. Okay, we'll go make one of those in a moment. That's going to reach my auto crafter, yes. And then my tunnel is going to go here. That facing up. We need an extraction cable to that one. Now, I've not connected any of these, most of these, let me phrase, with an extraction cable yet, because I want to be able to do the blacklisting and whitelisting, and if I just have them down, they can get clogged up and you got to break them. Again, just saving time. Get most of this stuff done now. Let's see. I've not connected these because I need a little bit of everything. I also forgot to bring a sapling. We need to get... bye, Draven. All right, Noel. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. Have yourself a good evening. All right. And thank you, everybody who's come by and hanging out today. I appreciate all of you. If you're having a good time, please remember to click the like button. Most importantly, please remember to hit subscribe. We'd also love to have you in our Discord channel. If you go to my website, Onlydraven.com, you'll find a link to our Discord, all my socials, and all that kind of stuff. Love to have you in there. All right. Autocrafter. Need some observers. Okay. There we go. And sapling. Stack of iron will be fine. Doesn't matter what sapling you use. Pretty much they all do the same. The better remote doesn't have crafting. The better remote works from a further distance, but it doesn't have an internal crafting table. It's the difference between the two remotes. I'll pull them up here real quick. So this is the first level one. Use access for this one here. Network without crafting from an unlimited distance. You can use it from anywhere, but you lose the ability to actually craft in it, and I need that way more. All right, so let's go ahead and get those going because I need to be able to whitelist and blacklist that. That should have connected. Yes. Go ahead and put this here because it's not going to pull anything out until I put in a recipe. And that's where I'm going to get my essences. All right, so while that's building up, let's go ahead and plant. Plant. Stuff going. Not yet. Now none of these will be harvesting yet because I don't have the power connected to the harvester, but that doesn't mean I can't get these started. So get these growing. Sprinklers will grow them pretty quick when you have this many. There's probably a limit to how high they stack, but I just throw enough in here. By this point, it's not hard to make them, so I fill it up. I'd rather have too many than too little. Get more bang for my buck here. Okay, that one. Just gotta be extra careful not to jump and land on any of these and mess up my plots. Try to land on the sprinkler as much as possible. A little bit safer. Three. Okay. So one thing I will have to mention is we were talking about a little bit earlier. I did have surgery yesterday. One of the side effects is sometimes I have to use the restroom a little bit more than normal. So there may be once or twice in the stream I may have to run off for just a couple minutes. I apologize for that. I will try to keep it to a bare minimum. All right. That. There we go. Throw in. Back to them here in a minute. Seeds, good. So, excellent. There's everything I need. Now I can go ahead and put an item extraction cable here. And I will blacklist wood here. And I'll drop an item cable. This one, I will whitelist wood. That way everything else gets thrown in the trash because I don't care about any of it. And throw those back together. I could have brought them all with me from inventory, but, you know, just easier. All right, so now that's going to get going. We're going to go ahead and throw that in. It's not going to make a lot of power yet because I don't have a lot of wood built up. I normally bring a chunk with me, but I didn't. And that should be on area. As soon as it's got enough power, it'll grab a chunk. And then once we've got all of this farmed, all we have to do is connect these last couple things and we'll be set. There we go. And one stack of that is all we needed. There's our recipe. And uh-oh, I'm going to be short an item extraction cable. Oh, that's right, because I used it in the other one. This one we're going to whitelist essence. And I need one more to blacklist it. That's okay. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's see here. Don't apologize for the the bathroom thing. Yeah, lost a little bit of control over that. But still, I will do my best to keep it minimized. Finding if you need to end or run away. Wow, we'll never end. The only time I've ever had to cut one short is because my wife fell down the stairs during that stream. You'll all remember. Some of you were here for that, and that's when she broke her foot. Give this up. Where's all my other ones? I must have thrown them in there. I did. Make sure I didn't lose those. I'm not going to need that. Not going to... Oh, is there water in that? Yeah, there's water in that. Okay. I'm not sure I added water to them. Did I? That one got water in it? Oh, good. I already did all the water. Nice. One less thing to carry. Didn't need that. Grab some wood. and one more extraction. Grab 24 extraction cable. That's the one we're working on. That's the one. Excellent. So that's up and bumping. So now I'm going to really quickly this on here. Try to do as fast as I can. Blacklist that because I just don't want any to miss and overlap. It won't hurt it, but you know. By the way, is she okay? She's doing much better. She's walking on it now. She went to her first physical therapy session today, actually. Normally, I would be the one to take her and stuff like that, but I'm not supposed to drive a couple days, so my mother-in-law took her, and she's a little tired. It was mostly massaging her while she massaging and such while she was working it in ways she hasn't worked it in 4 months. But she's back walking. She doesn't use a walker or anything anymore, so that's really nice. She feels pretty good about that. This is already stacking up as green. I completely messed this up. Dang it. I made a mistake. This is on me. This is on me. You guys are seeing a failure in action. Give me a moment here and I will fix it. I made a boo-boo. Dang it. I forgot one of the main things I'm trying to do with this whole mess. Alright, I need crafting tables. Oh, give me a regular crafting table. Alright, now I'm getting frustrated. There. Stack of crafting tables. A stack of pistons. Another auto crafter. Got the item extraction cables. I got the item cables. I'm going to need another crystal. The whole reason I did this, and I forgot all about it. Try that again. My goodness. Such a fail. But I think both cables are on blacklist. I will take a look to be sure. This one is on whitelist. That one is on blacklist because I don't have anything on that, so that one's fine. This one is on blacklist. So yeah, we're good. That one. But the problem we're going to run into is this right here. This is going to be a problem. Darn it. Okay. Let's try this again. Ooh, get an extraction cable. This is going to mess this up, but no other option. I need to blacklist that. Oh, it's probably too late to, but that's all right. Crafter. Because I want this to make the second level. Right? That's the whole point of this, is to make it into the orange one. I need a second one. And that, I want crystal. Go. But it's going to need power as well. So, power cables. That's got power. That's converting. That in here so it doesn't get wasted. Let's see. How do I get social skills? Whew. That is learned and practiced, but that's a little outside my skill. For me, I just have always been one to put myself out there. So doesn't work the same for everybody by any means. Okay, so that's making that. That's making that. The last thing that I need to do is I've got to correct the other essence thing. I would have designed this a little bit differently had I been thinking about this correctly, but that's okay. I can still make this work. That big thing is just making sure that it doesn't go into the crafter. It goes down. There we go. That's still going to bypass it. It's not going to go in. So any of that pink essence will still go out here. Orange is going to exit out where it's supposed to, which is good. We've got that set. And then I can take this green, throw that in there, and that should go to the right place. All right. So this one is now up and running. I can leave it as it is. I just have to connect it upstairs. We'll get you, but there will be people who do. Well, that's very true. And those are the people you want anyways. People that understand you. All right. So now we've got that. I can throw these in here. I can throw that in there. I can get rid of my shrinky device. I can get rid of that. All I need is another... Nope. Another wireless transfer node. Some of these first. Transfer node. I give each one its own wireless transfer node specifically. A lot of people ask about that. How come I just don't have them all combined into one? Because depending on how quickly stuff is going out, it can bog them up. So try not to do that. Plus, it's easier to remember which each one is linked to when I can see them. Boop, there we go. All right. This is going to go down here. Extraction cable. I didn't sync the GPS again. I always forget to sync the GPS. I'm going to sync this GPS to this new chest. It's the first thing going in there. Get a good look to see if it's working. Get rid of that one green, and then everything else is orange. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'll label those later. What do you use to edit your videos? I use HitFilm. I've been using HitFilm since I started. There are the free version is really all you'll ever need. You don't have to buy the version. I've recently bought the version in a few of the upgrades just to get a couple extra special effects. But that was just a pure, I had the money, so I thought I'd throw it on there. You really don't need that. HitFilm itself is more than enough you'll ever need. So I highly recommend HitFilm. Five. Excellent. Working. Good deal. All right. So that's done. Now that it is, we can go up here, look a little bit further into our mystical agriculture. Astral sorcery. You notice I got a few new heads for the wall. That makes me happy. I'm not getting as many rare ones as I need. Of different ones, you know. I get, oops. Water. I do get duplicates. Those go in here. I don't want duplicates up here. We got one of everything. All the heads in the game. Alright. Let's go get our book for this. Where is it? Here it is. See what we need to build next. Some of this we may be able to build during the day, and if so, that would probably be beneficial to us. Let's go back to discovery. So, ancient shrines. We've been trying to make that crystal forever. So we need to build that giant thing over there. So, let's see what else we need here. So, ancient shrines, which that won't help us because there's not a regular world to go find them in. Oh, this is one of those books I done. Relation pepper. Side chest found in scattered shrines across the land. Find blank scrolls. Just cause a name to appear across the top. After collecting a number of them, it appears each scroll shows a different set of stars, but eventually they begin staying blank. We have to find them ourselves. I will need parchment, which is paper surrounding an aquamarine. That we should be able to make right now. Make some of that. Yeah. And I need... We are running low on... I have to look into that here too. See what... I don't know if that takes... Let's see if that takes light. I think I'll have to use moonlight for that. Nope. Andy. Good. 6 stack of those. That'll be good. Now, if we need them for something, we've got them. Let's see. That gave us constellation paper. That's what gave us our book. We've got our book. I've already learned how to make everything here, so we're done with everything in discovery. Unless more stuff gets added later. Exploration, we've done a lot of this, but some of this we haven't. I don't have a grindstone yet. I haven't made any of the tools, but I really don't need to. A sextant and a looking glass. I believe we have to start with some of that in order to... spectral relay. We're going to need some of these things. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do to make a glass. What is that? 4 glass panes and another blue thing. All right. Another blue thing. And do I have glass panes? I have glass. That's good enough for me. 16 panes. That. Is that what I was trying to make? Oh, looks like this one's going to require moonlight. Okay. That there is moon stew. Go in there. That made not what I thought it did. Oh, okay. Makes a glass lens. Oh, okay. I need a glass lens first. Okay, that makes sense. Where's my magical wand? Draven must get mystical. Come on and get mystical. Mystical. Alright, what's the best moment to change into an android? That would be as soon as possible. To be honest with you, though, it's once you have the materials to make the charger, or the charging station, and the android station. You're going to need both of those to be able to do anything, such as making it worthwhile, make it so you don't need food and things of that nature. So you'll just need to be able to make... I'll show you. You need an android station to upgrade yourself. You need an inscriber to make the parts to make everything else. And a charging station. I recommend having it, even though a wireless charger will still charge you. This charges you a little bit faster when you're near it. This is a weapon station to upgrade your weapon. Not as important, but fun to have. But you do want this because this is where you get to spend your experience to upgrade and make yourself not need food and do more damage and increase your speed. So you're going to, once you have the materials to make an inscriber, it's time to go. I would save up some experience though, because it does cost experience to upgrade your abilities. So having a chunk of experience saved ready to go would be beneficial for you, but not required. It'll just let you get some of your abilities right off the bat. And I try to get the speed right off the top because I want to go as fast as possible. Gotta go fast. Hello, Nathan. Hello, hello. G'day, sir. Oh, I don't need this hoe. Why am I carrying my hoe? Alright, so we made the first part, which was the lens. So I need 4 sticks, gold, and one of these. Wait, what is that? This dark oak. Is it any kind of wood, or is it... Oh, it's any type of wood. Whoo! Whoo! Scared me there for a minute. 455 levels of XP, so I'll be good. Oh, you'll be safe there then, for sure. Some of the stuff I say, he does that fine. I'll work on explaining stuff. I try my very best to keep up with everybody, and I don't remember being confused by anybody, but again, I confuse myself, so it's possible. Sticks, gold. That's everything, right? I'm pretty sure this is going to have to be made in a bigger one. So let's go over here. Grab, what are we making again? I guess it would help if I knew the name of what I'm making. I am making a looking glass. Okay. Draven through the looking glass. Looking glass. Oop. All the parts. I don't think I've got the juice to make it yet. I do not. So we'll have to wait till nighttime to move forward. Do I go towards the attack path or damage path as an android? It depends on what you want to do with it. If you have supremium armor, go ahead and do attack. Supremium armor is going to defend you enough that you don't need the other defensive stuff. If you're not using supremium armor, then you may want to use the defensive stuff until you have it. You can always make the yellow pill to reset your abilities, but you only get half of the experience back that you spent. So you will lose half of all the points you spent in there. So I like to throw that at folks. But you can change them later if you need to. Fuchi, I'm playing on a server right now, and copy-paste gadget works. There are 2 on other islands, so I'm going to go steal a spawner or something. Oh, there you go. All right. We're kind of stuck there, but let's see what else we can maybe make in here. Oh, a sextant. Okay. Need some more of those glass things. Apologize that I'm eating. I didn't eat much at all yesterday. I did not have much of an appetite. And even all morning today, I haven't had much of an appetite. And about 30 minutes before the stream started, I started to feel hungry. But it was a, oh crap. It was going to be a little bit, standing in one place is a little sore right now, so I didn't want to stand at the stove and cook anything. So I just cut up some cheese and pepperoni, and I've got some basically homemade Lunchables at this point. Snack on those a little bit. It means a lot when people try to understand. Oh, 100%. 100%. Lord knows, when I first moved to the United States, people didn't understand what I was saying half the time. And I still get that a lot because I talk very fast. And if I'm talking too fast for you guys ever, please tell me. I try to not. But down here, at least in the South where I live, people have a hard time understanding me when I talk fast. And it's not some people are like, oh, it's because you live in the South. It's not that, because I live in the South. I talk to people all over the country as part of my job. People have a very hard time, especially old people, have a very hard time understanding what I'm saying. So, it seems to be okay for the channel. You guys seem to be able to follow me just fine, so that's nice. I agree eating is important, and if you look at me, you can tell that I'm very good at that. Draven is a chunky monkey. Where am I come from? I'm Canadian originally. Born in just an hour and a half outside, 2 hours outside of Toronto, Ontario. My family moved us down here to the United States when I was 14, almost 15, 1992. So I spent most of my life down here. I met my wife down here and everything. This is home at this point. French here talks 10 times as fast as you. It's fine. French, oh, I hated French. Not like French people. I say having to learn the language. But it was mandatory as a wee lad. Right, come on, get up here. Waiting for... that is correct. If you're on the drawer and you double click on the drawer, everything that's in your inventory of that type will automatically pull in there. I do use that when I'm setting up the drawers a lot, just to make sure I don't make the same folder twice. But yeah, once you put the folder in, or if you have in your inventory even later, just clicking on it will throw a bunch in there, which is handy if you're, just still setting up your stuff. Very nice. Okay, getting some moonlight now. I'm starting to moon, everybody. Giggity. Give me your magical thing. There it is. All right, so we got one magical thing. Now, what was the other thing I'm building? Sextant. Okay. Sextant. Right. Two of them augmented. Whoa! That is more complicated than the book. Wait a minute. That is way... What? No. Try their recipe. See, it was that and that. 2 gold. 3 sticks. Okay, now it's giving it to me. Ooh. What dimensions of your compact machine do you use? Maximum size. I mean, anything. Ooh! Look at that little sparkly guy. A flare. Those show up once in a while. I don't remember if you do anything with them, but they look cool. Yeah, I always use the maximum size ones, just because, like I said, at that point when you get into it, it's kind of just a waste of your time to not use all of them, or to make the big ones. If you had something really small you wanted to put in a process, you could. I'd rather have too much room than little. And it's not hard to make them, especially once you've got a decent amount of iron. All right, so we've made that, because again, I'm trying to make everything in here, so I know I've got. So, spectral relay. I don't think I've made any of those. I remember I need these. Yes, I remember these now. These are what I have to use over here once I know the constellation to get the juice into this thing. Aha! I'm remembering some of the things people told me. Wish I didn't get random anxiety at night. I agree, but of course, I wouldn't want planned anxiety at night either. Think about it. All right, so we've got that. What are my recipes here? I need marble. Doesn't look like it cares what marble I use. Grab generic marble. Does that say gold nugs? It's gold nugs. Gold nug. Gold on me. I can nug that out. Let me gold nug a few. I'm gonna make a few of these because I'm pretty sure I need a bunch. And I needed some more of those glass frame things. That's going on. I'll make some more. These. Oh, a few of these here. I'm going to have to go get more aquamarine. Almost positive. Glass panes. I don't know if it'll let me make 4 at once. I'm going to try. Give me your magical. Some of the YouTuber with flare pets that attack stuff. That'd be fun. So what is your way of making ore? Saplings is, the easiest route. And then once you can get into mystical agriculture, you're pretty much set. So I recommend mystical over just about anything else once you have enough still built up to mess with. So that's what you're doing. Yep. Love your vids, Draven. Your friends with Sky Factor 4 whenever I'm stuck on something. I come to you. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, Logan. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad they were helpful, and I appreciate you coming by. G3RO, hello, Draven. Just got here. Hope I didn't miss anything. Not too much. We did a little bit of mystical agriculture, automated inside of a compact machine, and now we are fiddling with some, while it's dark, trying to get some of this mystical stuff done. I'm considering max size compact machines The work was a hassle. Yeah, it's again, it's one of those things where when you finally put all your work through to do it, you realize you put more. It was more work doing that than it would have been just making them manually to begin with, right? And that's my thing. That's where I get it. I'm like, I could have just went ahead and made those myself in half the time. So, spectral relay. I don't know if it'll let me make more than one. Let's see if I've got enough. Make it in here. It does. Okay. Discovery 3, you can use Milk Air to automate some stuff. Yeah, Mr. Agriculture is the boss. To go to sleep or I will miss school. Well, we don't want any of that. Enjoy your day and your school. Well, as much as you can enjoy school. You may be one of those people who enjoy school. And then that's cool. I am not. Don't miss school. I can't make as many of these as I can. It's just easier than... Well, let me make multiple. Oh, no. Magic. Come on. There it is. It just gave me one. Didn't it? What am I missing? Oh, the marble. My bad. Oh, magic. It does let me make multiple at once. Very nice. Okay, clean those out of there. So now I've got 5 of those, although I'm pretty sure I need more, but it's a starting point anyways. All right, let's see. So that was the food for spectral relays. I'm collecting starlight for the nearby altar. Should solve that problem. A clear view of the sky is certainly a necessity. Better results achieved at night when the relay has been placed high up, but close to the altar. Got it. Starlight is then redirected as small sparks to the nearest altar, placing relays too close to each other. Cannibalize. Create much more disappointing results. Well, let's not do that. I remember. I think he set. Yes, again, many of this I'm going by what I was shown by Neon, who's one of our moderators, way more knowledgeable with this. Yeah, kind of showed me the basics here. I think it's the next altar you make that you can actually build this right into the side. This will be the way it's built. You can build them right in the side without having to change anything. That's good. Stay in school, kids, unless you won't get to a right to eat chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets, important. Never miss up a chance to eat some nugs. Nug life. You're very welcome, Logan. Glad to hear it worked for you. I don't think I've made these yet, right? Resonators. Nope. Let's make some of those. Again, some of the stuff I may not need, some of it I might, but I'd rather have some on the off chance that I do. But let's go down and get real quick. Let's get ourselves a little bit more aquamarine, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need more. Oh, wrong one. How are we doing for essences? Excellent. 4K already in the green. That's nice. It takes a little bit longer because I don't have the fatty fat seeds in there. 5 would be better, but it'll work. Aquamarine. Very nice. You can go and mine aquamarine in Lost Cities. I'm pretty sure, but Twilight Forest as well. If you want to go out and try to find them, but it is very easy to get them out of the laser instead. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I have a laser drill here, and laser drill just drills and pulls miscellaneous random metals and such and ingots, and they're all feeding directly in here. That's where I got all of those. That's a lot of aquamarines. That'll be good to go. Some of these over here. Inventory. All right, let's see. Can you go to your smeltery? I forgot where to place the controller. Sure can. So, the controller I put in the bottom right. I have your seared tank, a regular brick, and then the controller's right there. That's your front 3 spaces. Let's see. When will the Simpsons movie 2 be out? Oh, I have no idea. I don't really watch Simpsons or anything like that. Oh, Ethan found it. Well, there you go. Oh no, the sun rises. This messes with my mojo. I need a bucket of moon juice. My bucket. There it is. Moon juice. Gimme. Alright, what else did I need for whatever I'm making? I need 2 marbles, a gold, and an aquamarine. Aquamarine, a gold, and marble. I have a feeling I can make that in here. That's not in there. That goes in the top. Moon juice. Yes. Come on, before the moon goes away. Yes. Any tips on getting every item into filing cabinets for simple storage? It will take a while. Man, it definitely does. The good news is each time you make one, there's one less you'll ever have to make. And you can break the chests, them and move them, and the folders and everything in them will stay inside, so that's nice. You can rearrange them as needed. Daytime now, so we're going to go down and work on something else till it gets night again. But yeah, it's just time consuming. Like I said, I keep a chest. Normally I'm full of these, but I've already used a bunch. But I keep a crafting station here so I can just have it ready to go when I get down here. Drop them in. 8 per shot. I try to do 4 at a time so I make sure I have the right amount. Just fill them up. Bottom is always my saplings, and all of these are just cabinets of other stuff. But getting it into filing cabinets, I like having everything going in and then overflowing into one chest. That way I can look here, and I do this outside of stream, but I can look like, okay, here's tier 2 seeds. I don't have a folder for that yet. I'll go make one. I don't have one for observer. I don't have one for modifier. These are Android. They can't have one. Androids don't stack. That, get rid of that. Ooh, new head. We'll check that out in a minute. Now I try to have places to put all this stuff so that way it's easier to sort through. I gotta see if I've got this head yet, though. I had a new head in a while. Let's see, that is Cletho's head. Fire PvP. Okay. Rox, Teddy, Pahimir, Mr. Button, Stevidus. I don't know who all these people are. Cletho. Oh, darn, I already have that one. Some of them I recognize, but I guess many of them must be just other YouTubers and such. That would be the ultimate, that'd be the ultimate achievement right there, seeing a Draven face. Seeing a Draven mob walking around would be pretty boss. That's all that. Oh, what's this? Another head. Oh my god. Sweet. That'll help a lot. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. It saves you the trip. I know I don't have that one. Never even seen that one. Oh, it's like an old man head. Oh, that's awesome. New head for the wall. Eat. Some of the weird items and wands you find in the game I throw up here. Because you find a bunch of them, especially in the nether and such, and you just don't need all of them. So I keep one and I just get rid of the rest. And then I went ahead and put my crystals down here because I don't need those anymore. I've got the Supremium. All right, those are done. So we've got... That's coming through. That's coming through. Let's see. Let's take a look at the advancement book and see what we haven't messed with yet. So there's some things we need to do. All right, so let's go ahead and make a muffling modifier upgrade, because that's super easy, and we'll just knock out some of these super easy ones while waiting for nighttime. That. Missing something. Steel blend. Crusher. That'll work. Already have steel, so 14,000 steel. Nice. Factory. Where's my crusher? There it is. Make one of these and we'll be good there. Advancement. Excellent. Head of a YouTuber who isn't that popular anymore from Bulgarian speaks fluent English. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know a lot of the ones. I figured they're all YouTubers. I see a lot of people I do recognize. Level up a Tinker's Construct tool or weapon. Okay. We should be able to do that pretty easy. I have an obsidian pickaxe. We'll knock that out here. Really quick. To the nether. We'll do it right. Wow, that nubbed it out already? Oh, snap. Oh, well, that sucks. Hold on. I did not realize that was going to eat that quick. Not quite the reliability I was hoping on. Again, All I need to do is take some obsidian with me. And I will need to repair that on... Which one is it? Tool station, right? Yeah. Tool 4. I don't think you can do it in a regular crafting table. I want to check real quick. If I can, it's going to make my life a little easier. No. Okay. Gonna have to be on that. Okay. Moment. Station should work. Do the same thing. Take one with me. Let's see here. Hello, I love your helpful videos. Well, thank you very much, Lopez. I appreciate you combine saying, oops. Combine letting us know that. I'm glad to hear you're working out for you. What about a premium pick? Oh no, I have a Paxel for that, but there's an advancement to do a Tinker's specifically. So I'm doing this just to get the advancement. I just need to level up this obsidian pick. So I'm just basically going to burn through some of this real quick. While I'm doing that, I will just repair it every couple of seconds. I'm just going to vein mine until it levels. Should not take too long at all. Done this before. 464, 500. There we go. There's the advancement. Super easy to do. Now I did that. I don't have to level up any more of those again. To level up. There we go. Take that back with us. Easy one to fix. Again, if you're trying to just speed run basically a couple of the easy advancements, things like that. Once you reach this point, that's stuff that would have been much more challenging before I had Supreme Gear. That's kind of why I just leave those until I need them. My book. Not anymore. Put this stuff away. All right, so here we go. See what else we've got. Craft a Tinker's Tool weapon and add a modifier to it. Okay. That. You have to do is add one. Actually, I want to say there's an advancement for adding every modifier. You have to get each one added at least once, I think, to something. So I will work on those outside because those are just irritating. So, modify. We may come back to that because I'll set up all the stuff we need to do that very quickly. Let's see. So we'll come back to those. I need to make a melter. I also need to make a weirding gadget. Pretty easy. Weirding gadget. Almost everything I need. Another advancement. Excellent. Okay. And oh, the glitch. I gotta do the glitch stuff. Forgot about the glitch. Got to make a Tinker's Construction Matic. Where's the Matic again? I always forget which one the Matic is. I'll look that one up. I don't remember. It's not in here. Like, it doesn't give the Matic specifically by name. Oh, there it is, Matic. I was completely wrong about everything that I just said. Real quick, we'll make a Matic. That shouldn't be too hard. We'll just make it all out of obsidian. Let's see. All right. Where's what I'm looking for? Okay. Axe head and shovel head. Shovel head there. Another angry Enderman. Because the server shuts down, to answer your question. On a server which is fully actively running, like one that you're paying for, the server doesn't close. It's still always running unless you manually shut it down. Kind of like our volcano block server. It's there's at least one person on it. Usually it can be always running, so when somebody logs in, it's always there. But in a single player game, since there's no game running, there's nothing for it to do. It's just completely shut off. It still is helpful, though, in a single player game. Because if I go to the nether or something, I believe that will still let this chunk stay loaded because I'm still in the game. If I have stuff inside of my smeltery, it'll continue to pour out while I'm in the nether. Whereas if I don't have that, this side of the world stops while I'm gone. Depending on how it's set up and versions of the game. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. One of those things. Cobblestone. That. Make a 2. Where's my tool? Cobble. Those. Wrong thing. Those. And I forgot to get the tool rod. Is. Okay. And 2. That. Again, I'm not making a good one. I'm just making one to get the advancement. There it is. We got the matic. That's done. Pattern chest. Those. Another advancement knocked out. Okay. Let's see. What else is over here? All the animal seeds. And then again, there's the filthy, filthy mulch. I'm working on these. I've been killing some stuff between streams. I'm a computer. RF tools, medium power cell, nuclear craft stuff, ME. All I need is the end stuff over there. And then here's the big things. Yeah, that's a yo-yo modifier at least once. Use every modifier on a yo-yo at least once. Use every armory modifier. So those ones could take a while. These ones will take a while. The compression stuff. But on those eventually. All the deep mob learning pristine matters. I do need to get something with silk touch, so that's I can go ahead and get the spawn stuff done. Hogs, I can get all the hogs done. Black hole ones, I've already started partially. It's another reactor. Intriguing. Well, it's starting to get dark. Take a look at some moon juice stuff, and then we'll come back and see what else we can climb on there. All right, moon juice. And what's next to work on in this? Made that. I made that. I made all those. I didn't make this, but that's just for light. It's not that important. Grinder I can come back to if I need to. Okay, so that should be everything for exploration. And then that leaves us with attunement and constellation. So constellation is where we've not spent a whole lot of time. We built some of this stuff, but we haven't really used it. Crystals, that's where I need tuned rock. We're working on there. Where's the starting point? Ritual anchor. Looks like a starting point to me. Starlight, the ritual pedestal, structure to manifest the attunement of the constellation into the world. The crystal area can take a lot of space and needs sight of the sky to go to this end. So constructed linking stone tools. Then linking the anchor to a matching anchor any distance away should solve the issue. Oh, good lord. Another thing I've got to build? I don't remember having to build that. We may be able to get around that one. There's our starlight infuser. Table. We've already used that, so we know how that one works. Oops. What is this? Tree beacon. Crystal prism. I want to collect our crystal. I don't know how to do the attunement stuff. Crystal cluster. Within the roster. Rains occasionally flashlight. Sparkle. Ancients from rock. On the right. Create a few paper tools. Yeah, the paper stuff's the quickest way to do that. I agree. Used to be glitched. Do you know if they fixed them? Example, the 1 million item in a folder. It's weird because it didn't always glitch. It would glitch based on your world. So you could start it one day. I could start it one day, and mine be glitched. Yours not. There was no way to fix mine. Yours would work fine. I don't know if they've ever fixed that or not. In my prestige run, I ran into the same problem. I couldn't do that one. There was that one and one other one that wouldn't work for me, and I can't remember what it was. Doing it. All right, so now, do you know how to get a capturing enchantment? Capturing enchantment. I don't see something called a capturing enchantment. So I'll be honest, Zombie, I'm not sure what it is you're referencing. Is it under a different name I could look up? If so, I'm happy to do so. I'm not quite sure what it is you're asking, or what it is we're asking about here. Make sure I'm giving you the right information. We're doing that. All right. So telescope. Oh, yes. I need to make that. That I remember. 3 sticks, gold, and a wood. Okay. Sticks. Wood. There's sticks. Gold. Magnifying. Everything. That. Glass. 3 sticks. That. Ba-ba-boom. Hello, Badger. It was those books that you looked at. Books. You're talking about these, the different enchanted books? So enchanted books themselves can't specifically be crafted. There are ways to get them, though. So let me do a quick that real quick. So yeah, you can't make it just an enchantment book, but what you can do is you can get enchantments off other things. So say hypothetically I had a bow with something enchanted on it. Enchantment that I wanted to put on something else. You can take that over to an enchantment extractor. You put that item in here, it will take that enchantment off and put it onto a book, giving you one of these books. That's one way to do it. Of course, you can find the books out in the world in chests and such. I've got a mess here that I've grabbed off of different items that I've thrown in here. And then to reattach them, there's a couple ways. Easiest is just an anvil. Put that in your item and anvil, and that will move the enchantment over for you from the book onto whatever you'd like. Go to sleep. All right, Xbox, have yourself a wonderful evening, and we will see you tomorrow. Maybe. Pray your fishing net gets a book with the enchantment. That's true, and that's where I was. You also get them from fishing. That's true. That's another thing that I turned off was my automatic fishing. I was just getting too much crap I didn't need, and it was bogging things down. So I kind of let that go. All right, so this I think you set it down somewhere, and this is where you have to look and find your enchantments. And I don't remember how to look around. Well, this is going to be frustrating. I remember having this problem and Neon having to help me before. WASDA doesn't work. Arrows don't work. Numpad doesn't work. Right click takes me out. Left click draws. Draws where I'd be trying to find the constellation, but I'm not trying to do that. Just trying to move. Maybe this isn't the one that moves around. I thought it did. Do you know why I try sometimes when I try to craft something, it doesn't let me? Well, that can depend on how and why you're building it. I mean, most commonly, if it doesn't let you, it's because something you're using is incorrect. Or it has to be made in some type of special table. Hypothetically, like some of the mystical stuff that I'm working on, the ancient magic shit. I have to use these in a special table that gives moonlight in order to make it. If I try to make it in a regular crafting table, it just won't happen. But it would depend on what you're trying to make. If you have an example of something specific it's not letting you, I could take a look for you. I'd be happy to. All right. I'm trying to figure out what we need to make here. There's Crystal Attunement. But I need constellations first, so I gotta figure out how to get constellations. Right-click or shift-right-click to write down your knowledge onto an empty scroll, one that already has your writing on it. If only the ancients would have left behind something like this in their shrines. Scroll of written expertise. Oh, that's just putting your experience points into a... Care about that. How can I get an aquamarine? Aquamarine has to be mined. So grab it. Aquamarine is this one right up here. Well, you may not be able to see it real well. It is a yellowish block with blue flecks in it. You can mine those in the Lost Cities, or you can mine them. Or you can mine them in Twilight Forest. If you have a laser drill will provide them to you as well. That's where I get most of mine. And then you can also make them with mystical agriculture. You can make seeds to grow them. So going to one of those zones, mining a few, and then making a seed, or getting a couple out of the laser and then making some seeds is probably the easiest way to get a steady supply with mystical agriculture. I made simulation chamber and already had one, but when I went to craft it, it didn't work. It may not be loading everything in order. Simulation chamber, I've not tried to fully automate it. Because you got to be able to, it has to be able to put items in and take stuff out. And that's where you're running a bit of a problem. If you put an item extraction cable on it, it won't pull out both the matter and the pristine matter. It will only pull one or two. And if the other one gets to cap, it's going to clog up your whole system. I believe, would be my thought. Okay, so does this have to be just facing a specific direction, or do I move it? I don't feel like it should move. How do I find a constellation? Not a lot of information on how to do this constellation crap. Shooting stars. Covering whatever is left after impact might be of value. I don't think you can do that in Celestial Gateway. Christ, I haven't touched that yet. Alignment charge. Where does it tell you how to find... Like, actually want to find constellations? How do you do that? I built all that. That doesn't help me. Oops, grabbed my gun by accident. Right, so gotta be in constellations, right? You'd think it'd be over here. But I don't see anything telling me exactly how to find constellations. There's no information anywhere in this thing that tells you how to find a constellation. It references that you need them, but none of these things are actually telling you how to do it. There's an altar, refraction tables. Nothing says, here's how you find... I'm in constellation. Nothing here shows you how to find how to make a constellation. Right, so gotta be one of these other ones again. Station, telescope, focusing, and celestial altar. Oops. Domic resonance. Climate perks. Perk ceiling. Ritual acceleration? What's a ritual pedestal? Well, that's the other thing I looked at. So I guess I need one of these too. I mean, I don't know what I need any of them for. Can't use any of these things. Got a ton of them. I've got all this stuff I'm building, but it doesn't show me how to get the constellation stuff. The constellation stuff is frustrating me. It's not saying how to get any of it. To be honest with you, I'm probably going to have to leave Astro alone. I'm going to have to do some research on it because nothing in the game. Again, and we've talked about this in some of the other stuff, especially like a volcano block. It frustrates me if you are going to make a mod and you're going to go through all the trouble of putting a book in telling people how to use it, put in everything. If constellations are a major part of what you're going to have to do, take 10 seconds to write down how the hell to find them. It shouldn't be that hard. So many of these things are, maybe you'll find it somewhere. How about maybe I'll find it in the damn book? Write it down. If I want a mystery game, I'll go play a mystery game. Give me the instructions on how to build things and I'll build them. Let's see. How Draven, how you doing? Pretty good, Moodley, and yourself? Hopefully well. All right. So, I meant to put that away. All right. So we're going to leave mystical for the rest of today. we may take a glance over at Mistcraft, because I've not messed with it at all. We also, I'm going to need an area for Mistcraft now that I've used everything up there for Mystical. Damn it. Mistcraft will need its own section, but probably not as big. If I remember correctly, it's not as space needing as Mistcraft. Mistcraft. Okay. Yep. Well, luckily there's not a lot of stuff in Mistcraft, if I remember correctly. So let's make some of the basic stuff that we know we're going to need. A writing desk. Sure, I can make one of those. Writing desk backboard. If I remember correctly, that's purely for aesthetics, but I'm an aesthetic kind of guy, so we'll build that. Let's see. What's this? An ink maker. Those. Make all the stuff we know. We're going to need a bookbinder. Sure, we'll need that. Link modifier. Okay, it's not letting me make that yet, so we'll have to wait on that one. File, bookshelf, book stand. Yeah, we'll make those. I think we need a few of those. Make a couple of those. And then lectern. We'll make a few of those as well. That sounds good. Black decay. I can't make any of those. Symbol portfolio. I need one of those. Collation folder. Don't know what that is, but we'll make it. Unlinked linking book. Now these are important. I remember those are very important. You get lost somewhere. Find constellation papers with the constellations on them. That's the thing. You in a regular game that's not Sky Factory, you just go find them in the different shrines, but that doesn't exist as an option in Sky Factory. So if the thing was built to be played on a vanilla server, then it doesn't fall upon the creator of that mod to explain it, since it's easy to find there. If you're going to add it into this, someone should have put it in here. Where to build? I have an idea. What if do an area right here? Why not? There's nothing underneath it in sunlight. Me? How much space do I want? About 2. Eight. Yep. Break that. More than enough space for that. Whoops. But this doesn't take a horrendous amount of space, so there. Let's go ahead and some walls, which I don't have many of. Like that. Oh no, you're fine. Like I said, I'll track it down somewhere. I'll reach out to Neon between streams, because I remember when he was showing me how to do it forever ago. It was insanely complicated, and that was probably 8 months ago at this point. So, top of my head, I do not remember how to make it. Again, Neon, the infinite source of knowledge for all that is magical. I remember him telling me that the big thing about this one is, remember to always have your book with you, or you've got no way to get home. And in the different worlds, there can be a chasm type thing you can jump in that'll teleport you back. They are very, very difficult to find. So, that. All right. Let's get this down. Fancy writing desk. The back part's purely aesthetic, but I like it. There's this. There's this. I know I needed those two things. And then these are just for like holding your books. I figured I'll put a couple of these over here. I like those better than these book stands. How do I get prosperity shards? Prosperity shards come from a prosperity sapling is the easiest way to do it. Prosperity sapling, pretty easy to make. All you need is a cobalt in a crafting table, cobalt sapling, with 4 inferium tier 1 seeds around it. Which that's just some inferium surrounding a regular seed. So it's really easy to make. You can actually make it pretty early in the game. It's just once you've got a little bit of inferium under your belt, because you'll need, what, 8 times 4? So 32 inferium in order to make that. Yes says, hey man, thanks for all the help. You've been the best channel for Sky Factory help. Whenever I'm confused something, I always lead back to this channel, so thank you. You are very welcome, and thank you for coming by and sharing that with us. I appreciate that. Glad to hear that it was helpful. Very cool. All right, so another gadget. Let's take a look back to Mistcraft, which is not moon requiring. All right. Mistcraft. All right. So I need a linking book, an unlinked linking book, a descriptive book. So I need to make a book, something. I remember I needed the book, but I don't remember. There's no recipe for book. Let's take a look in these things here and see if it tells us. What do I need to mine cobalt? You'll need a pickaxe that's obsidian or higher. So if you go into Tinker's and make just an axe completely out of obsidian parts, that'll get both ardite and cobalt for you out of the nether. Okay, so I need something. Missing link panel. Oh, okay. Well, the link panel. What's the link panel? I'm not seeing it. Link panel does not exist in the book. Well, that's not helpful then. Huh. Interesting. So I need to make things that don't exist in the JEI. I've done an instructional video on how to start this, but I legit don't remember. Book of some kind, but where do I make the book? Got to use this for ink if I remember correctly. How do you make ink? Ink vial. Cool. Okay, we've got ink. That's something. See if paper does anything. Oh, it does. All right, cool deal. All right, so there's a link panel page. All right, so we did that for something that's not even in the game. Link panel page. Missing link. Oh, there we go. Got it right there. What I'm looking to do? Oh, maybe I need like a book. But I need book stuff. Let's see. That book. Oh, wait, that worked. All right, so that made a descriptive book. Constellation paper. That's the wrong thing. That's back to Mistcraft. Symbol portfolio. Sealed notebook. I know you find those. There's a descriptive book. Well, it looks like I need one of those, so we'll take that. And then I'll need more ink. Let's go back and do the ink thing again. Another page. Got one. Ooh, link panel page. Don't mind if I do. Right, so that goes in here. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I wasn't sure. I only started to play again. Oh no, you're fine. You are totally cool. Digging through, seeing what we can find out here. Got a descriptive book. I guess I should try to open the descriptive book. Maybe that's instructions. Home. But I named it because I didn't know what it was supposed to do. What did I just found something? The book won't open anymore. Oh, good lord. Oh, damn. We have a problem. I'm an android and I can't swim. I have made a world and I have no way to get back. I was trying to make the linking book to get back. Oh, damn. Hey, Badger. Yeah, you guys showed up just in time to see Draven fail horrendously. I don't know a way to get back. Okay. Somewhere there's, in this entire world, is a chasm you could fall into and port you home, and I only have so much electricity. Hey, Michael. Well, that's cool. Hopefully you enjoy it. I love Sky Factory. Favorite mod. I don't think you can without, I mean, worst case scenario, you can cheat back out. I mean, I'd rather not do that. I could go into creative and give myself a linking book, or go into creative and give, ooh. All right, well, at least while we're here, we're going to knock out something helpful. All right, so these are what you're looking for when you get here, because these are the pages that let you create the book. You want these? That's what I was coming here for. Ouch, you jerk. What are you? Dark in here. Give me the page. Turn the page. Right. That one. That one. And the most important thing, grab the hidden one. There it is. Book. All good stuff. All of those. Okay, well, grab those while we're here, but still trying to find a way home. I fear I'll have to cheat my way out, which I really don't want to do. But, I mean, I'm not going to let this be the end of the series. I got here and couldn't find my way back home. Again, because of lack of instructions within the mod itself. Let's see. I take a minute to zip around, see if I find any way back out or anything that will show me. The pages allow you to customize. So when you create a book, you're basically creating a new world that you're going to go into, like I did here. It's basically just a water world, right? There's nothing fancy there. But there's different books that you can put together, and the pages that you add into them will have an effect on what spawns. And you got to be careful, because some of these worlds, you go into them and literally it's going to be like poisonous stuff that kills you. So you need a linking book to get back home. I was trying to figure out how to... I didn't remember which one of these books. The descriptive book is what took me here. I need an unlinked linking book, and I can't find out... I couldn't figure out how to build one. I had them backwards, and that's how we ended up porting here by accident. See, I didn't bring... Worst case scenario is this. These... I'm not doing any of that stuff. Right? Yeah. Any of that stuff right now. There we go. You know, we might need some books. Let's grab those real quick. All right. So, wow, it got daytime quick. Yeah, but the pages will determine what you want to do. So whether you want to be a water world, or you want a world that has Invar rivers, so just rivers of liquid metal of that type. There's ways of putting all that together. If I'm correct, if you die, you respawn at the spawn point in this dimension. Being an android, it would take me a while. I think I'm immune. I think I can breathe underwater too. I may be wrong about that. I think I may have bought that. All right. Well, we're gonna have to see if we can cheat ourselves out of this, which I'm not happy about. All right. And 1 second here, guys. See if I can get in here. I can't remember if this shows anything I don't want it to see, so you have to bear with me for just a moment. See if I can get this fixed. Yeah, I'm in creative mode, so give me a moment to see what I can do to get out of here. I'm going to try an overworld cake first, just to see if that'll take me home. That might be the easiest thing. Yep, that worked. Okay. Switch that back. Good stuff. All right, so all I did was go into creative mode real quick, made myself an overworld cake, ate it, and came home. So while I'm up there playing with stuff, I'm going to leave one of these in my backpack. Because clearly, if I get zapped somewhere again, I need a way back. So overworld cake appears to work. And I'm going to need a couple chests to store all the stuff I'm finding until I have time to make some good ones. Oh, I had one good one ready to go. Oh, guess what I didn't do? Sir. I completely forgot about lighting this place up. Silliness. There's the book. Now, that's the book that I did, and it dropped on the ground. If I remember correctly, it takes like forever to beat the snot of them. Oh, I guess not with Supremium. Do this real quick. Here. Might get the corner. Right, that'll work. Four. Row. Four. Four and then the one. Just four and then the one. This instead. Three and then the one. Here. Gotta at least make it look a little pretty while you're doing it. Try anyways. We'll be missing a couple in the corner, but I'm not as worried about those. Okay, here we go. Hello, Larvixen. G'day, g'day. Just say I needed a chest. Let's get that put down. Right over here. One place without light. Here, because we... Okay. We lost all of the stuff that I put in my backpack. Not sure how that happened, but we did, so... Oh well. All the pages we got, we lost. I'm not sure why that is. What if the backpack is incompatible with that mod? When you try to mass craft, you can only do around 21 at a time. Me and my friends have been experiencing that bug and can't find anybody else that has it. To say, Michael, I have not. I've not had that issue at all. Although sometimes when I'm mass crafting inside of a terminal, it will freeze for a moment. I get a little lag, but that's the only thing. It's going a little bit faster than the game can keep up with, but that's the closest to that I've come. All right. So clearly we're going to need more ink again. Need to figure out how to make that book. Why am I not getting what I need? Oh, I don't have any glass balls. Guess I didn't have many of those. Do it on that one. Oh, I don't have any water buckets. Now. Oh, and I got plenty of glass bottles. Back over here. Looking at ink. Or actually, Mist Craft. Black ink bucket. Oh, might be. Can't pick that up. Ink vial. Put it in there. Get an ink page. Got an ink page. A glass bottle. All right. So then I go over to this one. Already got one in there, so I've got two now. I don't know why that matters. See if I can find a. How if I put a book in there? Won't let me put a book in there. I need an unlinked linking book. That's what I'm trying to make. Collation folder. I think that's part of the book, right? That we used last time? Symbol port. Oh, maybe I had to name it first. Yeah, see, that's going to make a book that takes me somewhere else, though. I need to find a way to make a linking, and I don't know what it is I need. Oh, well, there we go. That's another descriptive book. That's not it. Oh, using AE2? Oh, yeah. Well, we'll be looking at that eventually. Not there quite yet. Oh, nothing in here shows you how to make the damn book. All right, give me a minute. I have to Google it. I hate doing this in the middle of a stream, but I'll be frustrated when it's my tutorial that pops up. Let's see. What's the recipe? A link panel and leather anywhere in a crafting grid. Oh, settle down, kitty. You're good. Nice Halloween background crowd. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're enjoying the holiday as much as we can, right? So let's see. I need a stack of that. Let's get rid of that. Said that. A linking page and a piece of leather. Oh, there we go. Unlinked linking book. Now that I've right-clicked it, it's a linking book. So now the book will bring us back here. So there we go. That's what I needed first, right? That's what I needed to be able to get back here. How to create chocolate chip cookies randomly and you'll pop up. There you go. I never thought about that. But yeah, I guess that is probably correct. It's chocolate chip cookies. Hello, Patches. What do you want? You want treats. It is 2 hours early. I don't even want to hear about it today. Cats are wanting treats earlier and earlier every day. No. Getting on my nerves today. All right. So now we need to make a book to go to a new world and find those pages for real this time. We will call this First World Problems. Sounds like a book to me. All right, so we've got our linking book, which will bring us home this time. I'll set this here, right? And now when I click on it, I click on this. There's usually a delay. It's creating the world, as if I'm using it correctly. What did I just do? Oh, it grabbed my linking book. Okay. I'll do that. Oh, it's still in my pocket, right? I still got my linking book? Okay. Here we go. Shift left click, shift right click. How odd. The last one worked for us. Oh, there it was. There was a delay. Okay. If this is a world that's going to kill me. Nope. It's more of a nether ghast-like world. So again, we want to find some of those books. Look at all them. This actually is... Oh, I wish I'd have brought my... Oh, I don't have any of my deep mod. It's nethers and cows. That's awesome. Nethers and cows. All right, let's see if we can... how much longer am I streaming? It's 9 o'clock for at least usually about another hour and a half. I try to stream till about 10:30 my time, Eastern Standard. Hey, there we go. This is why we came. So once we get these pages, then we can start making some more interesting stuff. Like worlds that have specific fun stuff on them. Oh, wrong button. That page. Thank you. I'm not sure why we lost them last time. Try not to lose them this time. This. I want all your books. Oops. That. All right, so let's take a look at a couple of these. So, bright lightning. Huge biome distribution. Diamond ore blocks. I bet that means a ton of diamond, right? obsidian blocks, molten silver, white color, grass color, floating islands, full length, and twinkling stars. Now, this blue one should have multiple pages in it, but I'm not going to open those right now because, you know, why? Why make more stuff to carry? I'll take these lecterns as well in case I need more of these later. All right, we'll see if we can find a couple more of these. Get as many pages of these books as we can. Ooh, there's not a lot out here in this lava world. Hey, stop that. Sorry, kitty scratching the furniture. Intriguing. Now, the link book, when I click it, should take me back to... We were just in there, I believe. I think that's the one we were just in. Or is that a different one? There's a blaze there, so we'll find out. Nope, pages are still in there. The link book should stay here. That noise. I think something spawned in the cobblestone. Yeah, so the link book will stay here and basically create a permanent way back. But if the world sucks, which this one kind of does, you can just destroy the book back in the regular world. And you'll be golden. Those. You have a limit on flying, like something you need to recharge. No, I'm using Supremium Armor, which is Creative Flight, so it's pretty much forever. A lot of the early stuff, like Flight Charms and such, they will. But this one, not so much. All right, so that actually seems okay to me. I feel like I got enough pages to get it started anyways. So let's see if this linking book thing works. There you go. So that should take us back home. And we're good. And then that book stayed there. So we have this one. We can go back and forth to it. Or I can take it and throw it into the void, which is what I'll probably end up doing with it. Because that world sucked, and I don't think I have a lot of reason to go back to it. But again, it's the concept of, oops, you're going there to get other stuff. So let's open up these blue things and see what that gives us. Okay, it gave us 3 collation folders. What do those do? Oh, here we go. These are one of the things you can store all your pages in. Ah, I think that's what this does. I think that stores your pages. Let's grab those and we'll find out. If we throw that in here. Yes. Yeah. I think, right? Page. Is this where you custom design your book you want to make with you? Now it's not letting me take it back out. Page 1, page 2. I think this is where you custom make the books you want to make. It's not letting me put any more pages in here. Easy way. That's not a one. Let's, real quick, let's take a look at the writing desk backboard. Writing desk, where's it at? Not really give much info there. I thought that stored it. See what happens when we put a correlation folder. It will not let us. These are all of the pages that are in that one. Will it let me add others? It will. Okay. At least we know what this is for then. Hello, Buffy. Hello, sweetie. Oh, well. Each one of these takes up its own thing. Then you take the pages you want out of this to go make your book, which is what I think the writing desk is for. I thought, but I'm, again, not sure. So we'll find out here in a minute. Let me put all these pages in here, see what that means, or what it does. Be nice if these things could combine. I got 14 of these full-length ones. I have no idea what that is. But at least there's a search feature in it. Whoa, 19 blue colors. Whoops. That's a lot of blue color pages. I don't know if I need all these or not, but we'll figure it out. And white color, lots of those too. Ah, dang it. Patches, stop it. Cats. Come on. Draven, slippery fingers. There we go. And the worst part is I got more of these, right? Like that was the last one right there. These ones have even more pages in them. So I thought there was a place you could add them. I thought that's what this was. This is where you can create pages. Oh, what if I do this? Ah, there we go. Ah, now it makes sense. Okay. Put a bunch of these in there once you figure out what you want to do with them. Okay, so that's more of like a way of organizing them then into these folders. That I can work with. That makes a little more sense now. So let's just say, what's this? Extreme Hills biome. Let's grab a couple and try to make a funky book and see what we can do. Natural fog. Double length. I don't know what that means. Gradient. Swampland biome. Sure, we'll throw one of those in there. Nether quartz ore block. Let's see what that does. We'll do blue color. There we go. That's 4 pages. So now when we come over here, still need a linking page. So I'll need more ink. Ink. Right. In there. There's my link page. That's one that lets me go somewhere. I put that in, that in, that in, that in, that in. We'll call this World 2. See how fancy I get when I'm doing this? Okay. What am I missing? A book. What did I put in the top for the book? Forget. What was I putting in the top? Wasn't it just one of these? Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, that's what it was. Descriptive book. Okay. Before I click on that, though, I need a link book to get myself back home. All right, so I need to find a way to get more ink because the ink process is a little slow. How do I have nothing? Oh, I'm not in here. Ink. There's ways to get lots of ink and pour it in here. I remember Neon telling me that. There's that. Put that over here, and I'll need another one of these. Except I'm not in the right thing. Okay. More folders. Call this home. That's a descriptive book. I remember. No. That's the thing you have to do in a regular crafting table with a leather. That's what it was. That with a linking page. There we go. And I link that here at home. Boop. And I have a way to get home again. All right. Good stuff. Now things are working. These things will work. Okay. So now we can go get descriptive world number 2. And again, I will make better ones later, but it's a start. Okay, now I've clicked on it. Seems like it takes a few minutes to build the world, so we'll just wait a moment here. Pages will stack in a symbol portfolio. That's what I was wondering. It wouldn't let me put them on top of each other. Wouldn't let me take the whole stack in, or it won't let me drag them individually. Okay. I've got to remember to bring my deep mob learning next time. Wow, that's a big one. Sure. All your pages are belong to Draven. I'm gonna break these. It's easier than dragging them out. Ah, there we go. Easy sauce. Just on a whim. Okay, so it's not multiple levels. That's what I was looking for. Look at that. It's hanging on some snow. What is that? Ice. Okay. Oh man, if I had my deep mob learning stuff. That looks like a building. Not? What is that? Bone block. All right. All the bone you'll ever need. How does the storage controller work? The storage controller is just a link to your simple storage network. Once you've synced it to the command block, you basically have access to your inventory anywhere in the overworld. It doesn't work when you go to other worlds like the Nether or like where I am right now. We'd find a little more pages here, but yeah, it just basically gives you the option to access your simple storage without having to keep running back and forth. Are those ice chickens? What? Why are they so jumpy? We kill one. Ice, okay. Well, so, ice chickens. When I get back to the other world, I'll. Oh, good. Here's one. There it is. Let me zip over here. All right, this will give us some more pages, and then we'll head back home. That. Blah, 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 blah. Did I not get that page? All right, good enough for me. Let's go ahead and take our linking book. Starting in my hand. Take me home, linking book. All right, here we go. Now we're home. Yes, so now that I'm back, I click on my simple storage. It gives me access to everything inside of my simple storage without having to go near it, and I can craft it. Now, it does have limited range in the overworld. There is another remote that has unlimited range called the simple storage remote as well. But that one does not give you a crafting table. So without that, you can get stuff in and out of it, but you're not able to craft things inside of it. There's that. I don't need books, gunpowder, inferium. All those can go. Electrons we'll put in here. Let's try this again. Let me grab, do I have a folder? Grab this folder, bring it over here. Why? Why did I bring it over here? I meant to bring it in here. Now I want to open that folder. It doesn't let me just add stuff into here. Dark green, see that? It won't let me stack them. They'll only replace each other. So if there's a way of stacking them inside of this folder, I'm not sure what it is. It's not giving me that option at all. It only replaces it. Second here. Need a snack. Lunchable. It's homemade Lunchable. I didn't buy it from the store. $12 of these. Only puts in one at a time. On shift left, shift right. Yeah, let me do one at a time. What's the mod for the controller? Simple storage. It's part of the simple storage mod specifically. All right. Okay. Well, we've got a bunch of cool pages. What are these ones? Molten alumina block. Clear modifiers. Flat world. Half-length, white color, polished granite, natural grass. Crystalline formations. Ooh. That looks like a weather one. Sky color, small biome. Put all these in here for now. I mean, that's... Oddly enough, that's the main gist of this. That's the main gist of this mod. Being able to do that and create new worlds and go in and play in them. So that's pretty cool. But we'll leave an overworld cake here. And that was pretty much everything to do with that mod. That one's a very easy one. Once you got going, hello patches. No, you've got time for treats. Don't even try it. It's not going to happen right now. All right. So we've got that. Blah, 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 blah. I kind of want to go back into that second one again. I need to go into one of those where a bunch of mobs spawn so I can level up a bunch of my mob thing. But let's go ahead and do a little bit of Twilight Forest today. We haven't done really much Twilight Forest, and I think it might be a good time to knock out some of that. So much of it. Go take a look at Twilight Forest. Should be pretty easy. Not the Twilight Forest. That's the Lost Cities one. I don't have a book for Twilight Forest. All right, well, that one's going to be for Twilight Forest. Let's go jam around in some Twilight Forest and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Kill some bosses. Find some things. We are. Cake. Yum. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a different type of one. Well, thank you. I did not realize there were more than one in there. All right, so we've already done this. What is that? Patches, baby. Stop ramming into my hand when I'm playing games. Oh, it's a sheepy. He's dead now, but it was a sheepy. All right, so we need to find some hills biomes. Start working on some of these advancements. There's another Naga. I don't need another Naga. Find ourselves. No, can't go in there yet. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm hitting acid rain from over there. Trying to get over here to this. I'm not sure I can get into the Lich yet. I think I have to... Oh, well, guess I can go in the Lich. Oh, that's right. You have to kill the Naga before you do the Lich. I've already done that. So now we can go up and kill the Naga, or the Lich King. Lich King is a jerk. In here and find him. He should be in this big room right here. Yep, that'll be him. See if we can keep him inside here. Lich King! It's all about swatting these back at him, if I remember correctly. Can't remember. Yeah. I haven't done Twilight Force in a while. Ow! Supposed to smack these back at the other guys or something, I think. Oh, they didn't take any damage from that. Oh, somebody took some damage. Alright, there we go. Oh, wow. Twilight took a ton of damage. Oh, keep it coming, buddy. Alright, he's in phase 2. This is where he summons all the zombies. Again? Run as much as you like, buddy. I got a gun. And I can fly. Patches, go way down. Come on, baby. Go away. Bring out your dead. Done and done. Not super hard when you're a overwhelmingly powerful android with supremium armor. Alright, Lich Head. Helmet, Scepter of Twilight. Alright, cool. I guess we'll just go take a... Let's do this real quick. Let's go back and really quickly grab ourselves something that makes this worthwhile. So at least we can start leveling some stuff up while we're... Ooh, a new head! Oh, we always got to stop for head. Hold on a moment. It's important stuff right there. Throw that in there, that in there. Throw... those in there. Wrong one. Need that head. All right, so we have the Lich King head. Set him right there. What happened to the other head? Oh, dang it. I must have left it down there. You. Stop. Oh. There was a head in here, was there not? Everybody saw... Oh, here he is. Whew. Scared me. Poop. Alright, so this guy's got glasses. So did that guy. No, that's a different guy. That's Lash to Necron. I don't have anybody with him. Excellent. Very cool. How many of those I can gather up this time? Alright, so we got our deep mob learning, right? Yes. So now that will help us there. Let's head on back in and see if we can find some more. Excellent. Monty Python quote. Which one did I use? I forget. I'm just gathering the wool because I will need them. What is that teleporter? The thing that brought me to the here, or the thing that moved me to where the heads were? I want to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. If you're looking at the thing that let me go up and down, those are elevator blocks. as long as the elevator blocks are above each other, no matter how much distant, or even if there's stuff in between, jumping will take you up to that one, and hitting crouch, which is shift, will bring you back down again. So yeah, elevator blocks would be what you're looking for. Excellent. I needed this. Not really a boss in here per se, but there are some cicadas, and I need the, or glow things. I need these to make one of the models. Bug stomper. Oh shoot. I need these. These little bugs. In there, but I'll take it. These little things, oh, I forget it hurts when you run into the walls, but yeah, you need these little bugs to make one of the data models, I believe. Grab a bunch. Many years ago, I mentioned that I played one time for just a few days on a modded thing, which is kind of my first experience with modded. Friend had fired one up with just a bunch of mod that they added in there. And Twilight Forest was one of them. Although we didn't know about the bosses and stuff, we didn't really do much. But we did come in and they had these things, or I think it was this, and they had cicadas that were very loud. And so I went around and farmed like 1,000 of them and gave them to a friend of mine, and she went to another of our friend's base and just filled it with cicadas. And he came back in, turned it on, it was just like the loudest thing ever. What? Go away. All the treasure chests? Okay. Alright, so I got enough glow things, I think. So good. Let's put some of this stuff in my backpack. Not going to fill up all of our room here. And we will continue on our quest. So off the top of my head, I'm forgetting which boss is next. Some of the bosses don't have an order, some of them do. But can't get in this. This one's going to be... Yeah, so this one's not it yet. So let me see. After the Lich King, there's another Lich. I know we have to do the hills biome, so we'll go in here and do some of these. Excellent. Oh, dilithium. Dilithium while I'm here. Always take some titanium. Oh, here we are. Aha! Who are you shooting? Oh, my gun's better than your bow and arrow, prick. The archers, of course, are the biggest problems. Why does that skeleton have a black helmet? I hate those little slime bugs. Those things are annoying. Again, this is a good place to level up a bunch of your abilities. Firebug! Firebug! Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. I don't think I bought infravision. I need to buy infravision. I think I saw a chest. Yeah, there it is. Thing in here, because why not? Alright, let's see. Ooh, creeper! Ooh, I need some creeper juice still. Ooh, somebody blew up. Eat that, creeper! And your little troll friend. There's a noise. Let's see. Oh, wow. Excellent. Thank you very much, Aeroset. That is awesome. Thank you for joining the membership program. I was fiddling with the announcements alerts last day, and a different one popped up. I wasn't sure what was happening. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We are so happy to have you as part. Now, if you are not yet a member of the Discord channel, I do recommend doing that. And then once you're on there, if your name is any different than what it is here, let myself or a moderator know, and we will go ahead and get you set up as a member on the server, on the Discord as well. If you're not sure how to get to the Discord, you're just going to go to my website, Onlydraven.com, and there'll be a link right at the top. And that way we get you full access over there as well. Firebug is back. What are we doing for life? 92% power. Still doing good. Trying to get all the chests and lootants in here. This is a pretty big hill biome, and one of these hill biomes has like a little tiny mini boss in it that you want to try to get. So, kind of just looking to see if he's in here. What is that? Moonworm Queen? I don't remember ever seeing a Moonworm Queen before. Oh, it's a cave spider head. I didn't have one of those. Nice. Draven is always searching for the head things. Well, I thank you, Erset. We are definitely happy to have you, and I appreciate you hanging out with us. And I appreciate you being a part of that program. Definitely working on that and growing that up is going to make this a little bit closer to a full-time gig. So I appreciate that. So definitely working on trying to make it one. And thank you again, everybody who's come in and hang out today with us. I appreciate you as well. If you are having a good time, remember to click like and remember to hit that subscribe button. You can hang out with us all the time. So that is... Who should we make? Let's see. Draven, did you ever try my method of obsidian generation? I have mine up and running, so I really didn't need to do another one at this point. I've been just trying to advance at this point. Where's he at? There he is. What are we doing for gunpowder? No, not too bad. Did I already open this one? I'm going to break these so I don't search them twice, but... And that's one thing I like about the Twilight Forest, especially once you get in here. It is so easy to level up some of your data models. It's supposed to be like in one of these things, there's like a little troll that's like a mini boss troll. You can take him out. Taking him out is one of the advancements. There we go. Got rid of that. Fire things. Is the plasma rifle easy to make? They're not hard to make, but if you get a mob spawner, they're going to drop. As long as you've got androids popping, you'll get them. I've never had to build one. This one's actually a bit of a advanced one. You'll see it's kind of glowing like it's enchanted. That's why I'm using it, because I found it first. It's got a little bit extra boost, but I've never had to make one. And there's multiple different guns, too. The sniper's nice if you want to shoot from a distance. If you're more of an up-front person, you can use the shotgun. A lot of damage, but not the distance. So, oh, there's a spawner. No wonder they're still coming. Stop hitting me away while I'm trying to do this. There we go. Plus, like I said, if you use the right perks, then, like right now, I can recharge my gun partially while I'm holding it. Or while it's in my quick bar, as long as I'm not holding it. Let me rephrase that. Plus, I've got a big battery in it, so it's got a lot of power as well anyways. So, experience that I've been dropping around here and not grabbing. Ooh, shot me. You jerk. Go away. Oh, he's still alive. Not the most accurate of weapons. But, it gets the job done. Firebug! Get a lot of the same stuff out of these, but haven't had any advancements. look at my body, sir. I'm showing off. Look at my body. I've got an arrow or two in me there. Huh? All right, Gore-Tex. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging with us today. Appreciate you. Let me this stuff away. Lots of stuff in this one. I'm intrigued by that. Moonworm Queen. I don't think I've ever seen that. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any bosses here. I should have seen him by now if he was. Whoops. Come on, fly. Nothing in that chest. I haven't killed many of these. I don't think I have the model for these little guys yet, so I gotta make the Twilight model for that. Alright, so this hill did not have quite what I was looking for. What is that one? Oh, hey, a new subscriber. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Again, the notifications I was working on today and yesterday, so the things that pop up make a little bit different sound than normal. So, an automated XP farm? I have a tutorial for one. I haven't made one in this playthrough because I haven't really needed one. My mob farm gathers up quite a bit of XP for me. But I do have a couple different styles of XP mob farms, XP farms as tutorials. One of them shows how to use it with a melter, and that one's a good one because it uses compact machines and keeps everything so you don't get a lot of lag out of it. But yeah, you don't. Let me see. You need to manually kill the mobs because I just have the one with the spikes, and I haven't got one. No, to get experience. No, as long as you're using the same spikes I am, the ones that count as player kills, you'll be fine. That's the exact same size. Is that bigger than that one? Sounds bigger than this. Let's try to go back in here then. Find our way in. Interestingly enough, you do not do as much block damage when you're flying. Realize that. When you're flying, it takes longer to break things. Landing helps. Hello, everybody. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Raven's back. So one of the perks I just got is I run a chance of unspawning. Or, my weapon, your weapon can overheat. So I've added a perk that gives me a chance to auto cool it down during combat, which helps. You don't get stuck waiting for your weapon to kick back in again. Trying to keep an eye on my life and everything. Getting beat up a little bit, but I still got 85% power, and power is my life, so it's a long way to go before I'd be in a problem. My gun is running out of power quicker than I can charge it, though. I may have to switch to melee eventually. How many skeletons are down here? Listen, I just want your boss. Show me where your boss is. Here. Then you're somewhere, I know. Some little type of elfy troll guy. That done real quick. One of those gone. That as we can. Get out of here. Die. Alright, so I'm looking for a little elfy troll looking guy. Oh, what's that? Some decent looking loot right there. We'll grab that real quick. Ah, there's another one. Trying to get rid of these spawners. Mobs are still going to spawn because it's dark, but the spawners are drastically increasing how many. Is it possible to stop those statics? Oh, no, that just lets me know I'm taking damage. I don't know of any way to turn it off, no. Superior, excellent. It replaces some of, the other stuff, but unfortunately not. There's not a way of getting rid of that I've found. Small price to pay for near invulnerability. Ah, overheated. If it wasn't for all these ranged pricks, it wouldn't be a problem. I can stand up here and shoot creepers all day. Yeah, the gun is not overwhelmingly accurate by any source. This one. Oh, heard a giggle. Now there's other things that make that noise, but he's one of them. You? One of you? I don't think it is. I think the guy has like a hat on, if I remember correctly. Hey, Patches. No, you can stand here and stare at me all you like. You're not getting treats after the stream. That guy. It's going to be somebody who looks kind of like that guy. There he is. I see right through you. We got it. That's the advancement I was looking for. Because they're making a Tinker's Tool Shuriken? Sure, but they're not as good. But yeah, they're all right. What else are good? But I think the plasma rifle's better for overall speed and everything else. Who is hitting me? Twilight Wraith. Oh, well, sir. Don't mind if I do. Have to melee you? Why are you not taking damage? That's another advancement. Where'd he go? Lost him. I really want to kill him. I think there was an advancement for that. Darn it. Oh well. Oops. I cannot get in this space. right. Not too shabby. Got that advancement. Let's see. What are the other advancements? For Twilight Forest, now that we're here, they should start popping up. All right. I need to do that. Collect all the foods. Defeat a red-capped goblin in a small hollow hill. Okay, so I need to find this in a medium hill. Defeat a Twilight Wraith we just did. Okay, so we need to find them in a small and a medium hill now. I thought we just saw another hill. Yeah, my gun's running out a little bit of juice. I may have to port back and charge it up here in a minute. But there's a small hole. If I have to, I can just go melee with it again. I'm barely at 82% power, so got plenty of juice to go. This one seems smaller. I don't know if it's a smaller or medium, but it's smaller than the one we were in a minute ago. We'll get in here and slap around some monsters. When I get home, I'll recharge everything up. This thing's supposed to be hollow. Oh. Am I too high? Am I too low? I'm too low. Ah, here we go. Seems more like it. Definitely smaller space to work with, so. For there. Loot just sitting here for some reason. Not sure why, but I'll take it. Oh, there's a chest. Let's see, what do you got? Ingots? Sure, I don't need you, but I'll take you. Oh, sir. There we go, red-capped goblin. Which one was that? That was in a small hill, so all we need now is a medium hill, and to do that again. But I think this might be a good spot to go back and get some juice. Everybody see my book? Oh, I must have put it in here. Yeah, there it is. There. Clear that up. Right. So now while I'm back, wirelessly charging, we'll charge up all of my life as well as my gun again. My gun's already almost full. The durability on Supremium is phenomenal, but you can recharge it in a powered anvil if you want to get it back to full. Boots. Most. Oh, so 4,200 appears to be the pants. Excellent. Let's run around flashing everybody. Not my goal. Do I have a server? We have a community server, yes. But the community server is access to that is one of the perks that comes with membership. We have a membership program. For more information on that, you can click on the join button anywhere on my YouTube page. Clicking join does not sign you up for anything. It just takes you to the page that explains everything that comes with it. It's kind of like a Twitch sub, except way less expensive, and you get a bunch more stuff. So it's only $2.99 a month for a membership. You get unlimited access to our server. We have one now, but when we hit a 75 members, we're going to have a second server. Right now we're doing a volcano block, and the next one's either going to be Sky Factory 4 again. We did do one of those for 8 months. Or we may do a vanilla one with a few random mods that we pick ourselves. A lot of that decision will be made by the members when it comes time to get the server. But unlimited access to that is probably one of the most popular perks of being a member. As well as discounts on the ODG store. You can get Onlydraven Gaming merchandise. It's on my website, onlydraven.com. You also get, there's members-only streams at least once a month, sometimes more. When we play community games like Jackbox and stuff, members get a 30-second head start to get in the game, so more chance for you to play. You get the different colored font. You know, some people were chatting have the green colored font. The loyalty badge that changes color and number at the little D20 dice, things like that. Custom emojis that are for the channel. And a bunch of other stuff. Oh, it's really boring. I want to do vanilla, but with select mods. That might be something that we do next. Like I said, I always let the members kind of get, since they're the ones that are really what's paying for it, which is why they unlock at different levels. We kind of let them choose. They said they wanted a volcano block, so that's where we are currently. But it is something we'll look into once people get tired of playing on that and want to move to something else. At the end of Sky Factory 4, almost nobody was logging on. We just all played it and done it so much that there wasn't much reason to. That's kind of why we switched out. All right, so let's see what we knocked out there. We got a couple. We got him. Still got to get that medium one. Still need a ton of wool for the questing ram. Let's see. Naga armor. Map focus. Trophy to champ. Trying to figure out the best route to tackle those next. Batteries. Battery's not charging as quickly as it should. It's going. Okay. Now that I'm over closer to the charging stand, you'll notice I went from 85 to 100 super fast. So it goes crazy, crazy quick when you get closer to the charging stand, which is the purpose of it, but it only charges within 8 blocks. So wireless charging will do it like a regular wireless charger, but it won't do it as quickly. That's what most people seem to be going towards. Nick, that's what most people seem to have been implying that they'd like to have. Again, like I said, I'll let the members vote on it, but I think, at least unless something major changes, that seems to be the direction everybody's wanting to go with it. Here we go again. Power generation. So right now I'm using geothermal. Geothermal's cranked all the way up with modifiers. Will power anything you need pretty much for the whole game. Except you can go other routes, but geothermal will handle pretty much anything you need in the game. The more of them you have, the more power, of course. But I will make a maximum size fission reactor, because you need the advancement anyways. And the fission reactor, again, will power everything pretty much in the world, game-wise. So either one of those should work. I use geothermal right now, and it's powering everything I've got. Okay, I don't know if this is the right size hill, but if it is, this guy should take care of it. Come here. Didn't get an advancement for that one. So, may not be the guy we're looking for. Vern! Red cap goblin. Is this considered a small or a medium? Well, that would be 75 mods. I'm afraid it'd be probably a little bit too many to run all together. Because again, that's the only one downside of throwing your own mods in. If they're not tested, then some mods can break each other and such. So we would probably choose a few better known mods to fit in there. But I don't think we'd be able to do the that one. Oh, I never made the data model. That's the thing I wanted to do back there. My bad. Open up. Give me a little bit more room there. Trying to get out of here now. Because this one's not giving me the advancement. There we go. Which one is next? Technically, it could be any of the alpha ones. That's a maze. I don't need a maze. I've already done the lich. Can't tell which one's small and medium. Oh yeah, again, and that's the other thing we have to look at is we want to make sure that, I mean, some mods will work, but we don't want anything that's going to be game breaking or too hard for people's computers to play. So 100% agree. We're going to make sure it's something people can use. Love your stream, bro. Hey, thank you very much, Chase. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. We have a good time here. Let's shoot ourselves a Yeti real quick, shall we? I appreciate you coming by and saying hi, though. Ah, Alpha Yeti! He is not taking any damage. Why not? There he is. I guess he's immune to guns. Not immune to my Supremium Mass Sword, though. Come here. Get you a piece of this. Chilly Willy. Good day. Excellent. Oh. Look at all that stuff I'm carrying. I don't need all that cobblestone, but this will be a way to get rid of it real quick. Throw it all in here. I'll get rid of it later. I do want this Yeti fur. That will be important later. First, Yeti death. Oh, I already wore out my laser. Oh, they're one hit with the Supremium Sword. Well, that makes life easier. Mods crazy, huh? Yeah, I enjoy mods. Like I said, clearly. My whole channel's based on them, basically. But they are a lot of fun. Again, and I'd like to try some new stuff that we haven't seen in some of these mods. Or things that have been involved. Like, I'd like to see the Twilight Forest in a vanilla-style world. Because, who is hitting me? Jesus Christ. In a vanilla-style world, you actually, there's an actual world you have to go through to get to all these things. You know, you gotta be going through forests and swamps and stuff, looking for the monsters and the bosses and such. This jerk has a hold of me. That's what's my what version is Sky Factory 4? I'm one behind. I just haven't updated. But I mean, it'll run on the newest one. I can't remember which the number is. I apologize. Okay, I don't have enough Yeti fur. I got a chunky Yeti fur. Hello, Buffy. Now Buffy's here to visit. All the kitties want their treats early. No treats. All right. Probably should have a data model for that, but I didn't make it. My bad. All right. They grab onto you and they're just irritating. Let's go upstairs real quick. Take a look around here. Oh, there's no wolf up here. Go one of those. Anything else that's important? Alright, so we've got the Yeti one. Yeti advancement is done. Defeat the Snow Queen. Meat and mushroom stew pleasantly warms you enough so that you can... the fire swamp. Okay, so I need to make the stew to be able to go into the fire swamp. Hydra, Urgast, and Snow Queen to clear the acid rain by putting a trophy on the pedestal in the Dark Forest ruins. I don't have a trophy. The only one I have, I took back and hung on the wall still. That probably not the best choice. I'm gonna have to go in and kill another lich real quick just so we can open up the maze. But the lich was not that big of an issue last time. I don't think he'll be a problem this time. Sir. Bring me your friends. Do it again. Get out of here. Waiting for him to shoot his fiery balls at me. Yep, 2 down. Oh no, over here, sir. Oh, still not getting him. Dang it. Problem is, when I'm going to knock his thing back, I'm getting hit by one of the other ones. He's still at 2. Why is he not dying? There he goes. 3. Instant health. Well, he'll die this way. Taking a little longer. Last time we knocked him out way quicker. Give me your blow up ball. There he is. He did. Easy enough. Grab all the loot. Your picture frames for the road. And groovy. His head, I just wanted this so that we can open up the maze. Whoops. Alright, good. Get out of here. Where's my door? There. Now let's go find a maze. Nope, sorry, not that kind of maze. Look for the stone maze. Need to get going faster. Interesting thing, if you're running at faster speeds and then you fly, you will actually fly faster. There it is. No, that's not it. Can I get into this one yet? Or I need the other maze first. Nope, it's not gonna let me do this maze first. Okay. I need the other maze. Yeah, I'm wearing a full Supremium set of armor. Because it's the boss. Wrong maze. All the wrong mazes. Looking for maze in all the wrong places. A new country hit. Looking for the maze that you put the statue thing on the top, and then it opens up, and then you can go in. I don't even... You can, but I need to be able to break the walls to get to the axe that's inside that you need advancement for as well, and you can't break the rocks if you go out of order. So that's what I tried to do, but the floors and stuff are unbreakable as long as you see those little colored X's and stuff. One of the issues that make you do them in a specific order. Well, you have to break into, though. There's an axe that's the only way to get to it. There's an advancement. You have to break through the wall to find it. It's booby-trapped. But you have to be able to break the walls in order to get it. And I just tried to break the walls, and it wasn't taking any damage at all, so I don't have the ability to break it yet. All right, so let's see. Where is... Ooh, hello, Queenie. I think I can fight her now. Do her real quick. Gonna go. Loved your stream. See you later. All right, Jason. Well, thank you very much for coming by. I appreciate it, and I hope you have yourself a great evening. We'll be back streaming again tomorrow. Some more Sky Factory 4. Same fat time, same fat channel. But I wasn't getting a progression. See up top where it says progression in the number? It was smacking the wall, but it wasn't actually breaking it. It was just giving a visual. Come on, pop it. Pop it. Blurp. Should be her room, right? There she is. Are you thinking, Kirk, how will you survive this most challenging of bosses? I know it seems almost impossible, doesn't it? Only there's a way to do damage. Oh, I can't kill her yet. I gotta go be down here. I gotta kill these guys first. Come here, take damage. There we go. Easy enough. Oh, for you guys, you're not seeing the progression number? Okay, sorry, but yeah, the membership goal, I think, is covering that. You're probably right. Let's see. Whoop. Actually, I like the Aurora block, so I wanted to grab a bunch of rest of the loot. I don't need the snowballs, but her head will look nice on my wall. All right. Let's see. Meat and mushroom stew. I forget what you need for that. Look here. Stew. Mushroom stew, rabbit stew, beef stew. I think something has to drop it correctly. All right. Go. So that's done. Back to looking for our missing maze. Drop down a little bit. Oh, right level. We're at 74%. I'm not too worried about type 50. You do know everyone will take that out of context, right? Her head will look nice somehow. Sir, you imply that that's not the context that I meant. Another way. All hill biomes. Yeah, I've used a large amount of those. And that's the thing. It's trying to find some interesting, and again, not as much looking for popular mods, but maybe looking for something different that we haven't all messed with. That's not it. Oh, I can't believe I can't find any of these things. They're normally all over the place. That's not one. That's gonna... Rain's gonna hurt me if I get too close to that. It's not it. Ant. Man, there's lots of Naga. I actually had a hard time finding a lot of Naga back on my original world. That is the most useless thing. There's nothing in there. That has so much potential. It could put something cool in there, and they don't put anything cool in it. Maybe it's cooler in the full mod, like, you know, when it's not Sky Factory, but sure. I don't believe the map shows you how to get to this one. The map just shows you is a map of the maze, but it's showing you a map of the second maze. I'm looking for the first maze. It's not really a maze. It's like the ironwood thing, but you can't get into it to use a trophy to get in there. Almost threw away my Supremium sword. The map actually comes, or the full maze with the Minotaurs and such in it, that comes into play after the one that I'm doing now. I'm not looking for that maze. See, that's this maze. I found this maze like 20 times. That's the one that the map works in. But I'm looking for the one that has, it's the ironwood. It's not as much a maze, just as a weird building, but it's kind of like a maze, so I call it that too. That one there is the one that the map works in, which is very handy, definitely, when you're looking to get the axe and all that kind of stuff. That's the one that has the, I think, a mushroom centaur in it, or a minotaur thing. All right, come on. Where is this ironwood one? I can pull up the map. It's not all uncovered. Like that map shows all of this map. It doesn't uncover all of that. It just shows the map for that specifically. Where the heck? Oh, I hope I didn't turn around because I just went through 2 Nagas. Yes, hi Buffy. I know. You're good. All the kitties are running around down here. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Oop, creepers. Whoa. Back up a little bit here till I'm ready for that. So I love the videos. Why don't you mess with glitch armor before you get some premium armor? It's just a lot of, it's effort for something I'm going to upgrade pretty quickly after it anyways, to be honest. I just don't, the glitch armor is okay and everything, but I get to premium armor pretty quick in the long run. So right now I'm just looking for the boss. Usually at the end of a tunnel. Magic book, I'll take it. Let's see. One in here. That's what I say. So this isn't a maze per se, but it's still a maze. Like a maze. Dead end. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I can bust through with this axe pretty much, but the problem is vein mining doesn't work well on this map specifically, in this one, because the bricks are so many different colored bricks, and each one's its own, so they don't technically vein mine. It's frustrating. Oh, wow, there's another one right next to this. I couldn't find one forever, and they put one right next to it. Look at that. Vein mining only does smidgens. Come fine. Figure out where this thing is. Get back in the lava room. Okay, let's try upstairs. Okay. Already did that one. Okay. Not a good sign. Yeah. I see you there, sweetie. Not time yet. I feel like I'm gonna be running in circles all day. Don't open that one yet. A lot of this stuff's trash I'll get rid of later, but there we go. There is none. See, not too dangerous, but here we go. They are all dead. Make sure I pick up everything. Got his head. Oh, my deep mobs. Those are out here, so I'm getting credit for that. Yep. Get everything? I did. Okay. We've done that one now. Let's take a look here. That's done. Slay the Hydra, Urgast, and Snow Queen to clear the acid rain. But I need this meat and mushroom stew to get into the fire swamp to fight the Hydra, but I can't find a recipe for the... Oh, I need meat. I need meat. Now I need to go to the other maze. Way out of here. Alright, so now I need to find that other maze. Where was I? Where am I? Is there a button that'll take me to where I am on the map? I hate that. There I am. I need to go... Whoops. Can I get that back? Oh, I can. Cool. Have that. Cool. Take that too. Sweet. That is the right direction. Okay. Sit by these guys. Hello, kitties. Got a whole armada of cats jumping up and down right around me here. Little distance, but it's not super far. We'll get this. I'm at 51%. After this one, I'll probably have to go back to the base and charge up, just to be on the safe. Clean out some more inventory. Yes, I see you, but you can't have any treats yet. Stop. There it is. Let's rumble in here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I mean, it's fine. I don't ever use it. It's a premium pack, so I just prefer not to carry any more stuff than I need to. What am I doing? I need to be downstairs, but I need some... I need the Minotaurs, is what I'm looking for. Wrong button. Keep hitting the 1 instead of the tilde. Really nothing on the bottom and top level you need anyways. All right. Need to find the boss. You're mooing. Oh, there's my raw meat. I don't remember offhand the recipe I need, but work. All the bugs and creepers are in that hallway. Recharge, recharge. The green bugs annoy me the most. And run into that. Jerk. All the torches in the world. Start digging my way through. In there. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking it dropped in there. That's what I'm looking for him now. He's being a little hard to get though. That's this stuff, but I'll take it. Oh, hey there. A good sign. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? There he is. Is this it? No, I should have to break it to get into him. Same one? Different one. Different one. Okay. Who's hitting me? There. Already got that one. Got a lot of stuff here. Much of it as we can. Where's this jerk at? Find the room with the boss mushroom thing to get the... Yeah, he's in here. I mean, I'm anywhere. The walls are frustratingly made of different materials, so you can't just vein mine everything. But I'm almost out of juice, sadly, and I'm going to have to go back and charge soon. It's an external wall. Already been in here. Dang it. Found something different that time. I've vein mined out almost this entire... Oh, no. Wow. Yep, thought so. Well, there goes the special axe, unfortunately. Picked the wrong spot to vein mine there. Whoops. I'll find one in a different castle, I guess. This it? No, it's just more walls. Hi. 24%. Back at the start again. Well, we're gonna have to pick a different one. The special axe is just an advancement more than anything else. Just an advancement to get it. Go back and charge. I'll show it to you here in a second. I grab myself an Almond Joy. Came with the special axe. It's supposed to be a pretty good axe. If the premium didn't exist. I apologize, that was rude. Breaking the Maze. The Maze Breaker Pickaxe in the Secret Labyrinth Vault. Clean out a little bit of stuff real quick. This is definitely going to make me have to make a whole bunch of folders tomorrow. No. It's a special weapon called the Maze Breaker, and you can only get it in that maze. Almond Joy is not my favorite. I much prefer Mounds because it doesn't have that crunchy almond in it, but my wife picked me up a bag of miscellaneous Halloween candy today, and that was in there. So I'm not one to waste. Oh, no. Pull them under there. Get around. Yep. Not everything in there. Take back out the stuff I need, which is this. Be one more. Alright. Hello, Battle God. Good day. I think it does, Chase. I believe so, which is odd, because it's almost impossible to find. But now I'm over here next to my charger. You'll see I'm going from 11% way faster. Everything charges up way faster next to the charging station. Hello, Patches. You can have pets for a minute. Don't rub on the microphone. Nobody wants to hear you rumbling all over the microphone. 50%? I'll have to find a different maze when I get in there. Those ones I found a bunch of. It was just the first one I couldn't find. So let's see. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I should be back streaming more Sky Factory 4 tomorrow. I don't have anything particular. Oh, wait, tomorrow's Wednesday. Can you send on the charging station? Not sure what you mean by that. Or some more quad Smingit? Yeah, it's a waste of time. I agree. I have. Something about I'm automating chocolate and all that stuff you can do. But really, since you only need a minimal amount of it, becomes a little redundant. I agree with you 100% there. But yeah, you can do it. Can you shoot? I shoot on the stand? I mean, I could stand on if I wanted to. Oh yeah, schoolwork. Oh yeah, school. The devil's time. Oh, Battle God. Alright, Battle God, have a good day. Sorry I missed that there. Oh, almost left my teleport book. That would have been, I mean, not horrible, but very, very boring. Where'd it go? Wait a minute, let me make sure I don't leave it in my backpack. Not? In here somewhere. Just not seeing it. Yep, do it that way. Bacon sapling. They're delicious. Bacon in general, is. On my first page on the Advanced Book Saplings and Bonsai setup. Congratulations, very cool. It takes a bit of work, but once you've got it all up and going, man, it is nice. So where am I now? Again, it'd be nice if the map would center on me. The button that does that, I don't know what the hell it is. Cannot find myself on the map. Not like I covered that much of it. It's just a glitch in Sky Factory. It doesn't normally happen in the in the regular game, but yeah, in Sky Factory, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to fly blindly then because I can't see anything. It unfortunately is Sky Factory only. Whenever you go to some of the zones, it'll glitch a cake out. Makes one appear. 'Cause it's supposed to be giving you an overworld cake to get home. And every time you go there, it tries to give you another one, but instead it places it where you were standing instead of putting it into your inventory. Weird thing with Sky Factory for some reason. I've had that mod in other mod packs I filled with in small periods, and none of them ever did that. What did I just do? Okay. What happened there? Again, I don't know where I am on the map, so that's just become useless. Oh, good. There's one right there. That'll work. How convenient. Let's get down there. We can find it a little better this time. Enderman, okay. Yeah. Literally just a matter of wandering around until you find it. It's going to be a room kind of like this one, except it'll be larger and it'll have metal gating like I've been blocking the entrance. Oh yeah, I know. I mean, the maze breaker, there is a way to get to it. Your best bet is to go around and just vein mine the top, because the top will not. I'll do it here for a minute. It's so slow though. Actually, it's faster from on the ground. If you vein mine the top blocks, then it's going to waste everything around, and you can see where the top of it is. Yeah, that's the best way to vein mine to try to figure out where you're going. And you'll eventually see a spot where you'll see a solid block of wall, but with some sand sticking up, and that's where it is. Then you have to dig in very, very slowly, like you said, from the outside, and try to get to the underneath and break the TNT. It's booby trapped for sure. So that's the outer wall. Again, this is breaking the top is the easiest way I've ever found of trying to find the wall, as well as the boss. There it is. I think that's the boss. Yep. Alright, well, that was done. Grab everything else in here. Stuff to carry. Oh, I keep throwing those in. I don't mean to do that. So I've got his head for the wall. Loot. Then we're going to spend the next however long trying to find the axe. Then when we find it, spend the next time after that trying to get the axe without blowing it up. All of these things challenging. Oh, well. Yeah, breaking the top row is the best way, but the thing is so big it still can take a little while to find it. Oh, you reset me. Jerk. Oh, I do have a Twilight data model already. That's nice. Nope. That. Over here. Play something that isn't Sky Factor, so I'm doing SevTech Ages. I've heard that's good. I've not played it. What's with the lightning? Oh, behind me? Oh, it's just some Halloween decorations. Yeah. I think it's a strobe light. Stop hitting me, you bastards. Oh, it's the outer edge. That's the outer edge. I've got to come further in this way. Again. Crosses marking the lights are going berserk. I have to apologize. I'm not quite sure what you mean. What crosses marking the lights? Oh, in the game? These little, are you talking about these little light flashes down here? Yeah, it's just a thing saying that it's there, I guess. I just blow that one up. And I hope not. I break the tripwire. Oh, that looks like a potential spot. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. There's the TNT. The goal is to get over there and vein mine the TNT. Can't vein mine the floor. Got a son of a bitch. Now these things are making me mad. Oh, most of them. Slime. There, leave me the hell alone so I can do what I'm trying to do. TNT. Right through. There are pressure plates and a mess of booby traps set around it, so really want to go down a level and get right to vein mine the TNT. I use my I use the scope for when it's important. See, it looks like all the pressure plates have broken, and they may have. I just don't want to take it. If it blows up, then you lose it. You got to find a whole nother man. There we go. Excellent. Well, I'm trying to long range fight, which I snipe stuff occasionally, but when you hello, ender chest, I'll take that. The only downside with using the sights on this gun is I can't move while I'm using the sights. Like when I lay down the sights, trying to move left and right, I'm drastically slowed down. So unless I'm specifically sitting there and you're trying to use them, then where's this axe at? It should be in one of these. And there's a chance it doesn't even spawn in this dungeon, too. That's another thing. There it is. Maze breaker. Get that last one over there. Oh, that one's just full. Oh, that's right. I threw stuff in my own. Okay. All right. Well, we got that advancement. Another one out of the way. Let's grab the rest of the stuff that I accidentally threw in over there. All right. So where does that put us? So now I've got the stroganoff. I need to get to the Hydra. I gotta eat the stroganoff. Let me should be in my inventory here. Beef stroganoff. I can't eat it because I'm an android. Damn. Forgot about that. Does that mean I have to go un-android and android back again? I can't remember. Or does just having it mean that I don't have to? All the milk you will ever need. Here and get this all in. Those are going in the trash. Now, where did I put my data models again? Missing one. So much stuff. Not seeing data model. There's 2 of them. There it is. Cool. Doesn't know who Sunday is. Yeah, I don't know anything about this Sunday person. Oh no, this isn't my prestige one. No, that's one separate. All right. Well, that's pretty good. And I say that's what we'll do here next time is when we jump in, we'll knock out some of the backwards ones. There's just some of these little ones like make all the different foods, cook them up, get them, make the armor, make the Naga armor, make the Arctic armor, make the maps, do a bunch of that stuff, get those knocked out as well. But we're sitting right at almost 10:30, which is normally when we call it. Before I forget, let me go put this book back where it goes. There we go. But yeah, that went pretty well. Let's see. Let's check on our essence. Spent that little bit of the game at the beginning building that up. 4,000 intermediate essence, 19,000 Prudentium. That is not too bad. That is not too bad at all. That's a good start. I will prep us to make one for Superior and Supremium as well. And that will go good. But yeah, all right, so we got a chunk of stuff done today. We did almost everything in Mistcraft. I may try to put together a really cool world to go look at. If I can do one that seems really funky and interesting, I won't. I'll just go and I'll immediately come back after looking at it. Gosh. Fighting. But yeah, so other than that, I think we did pretty well. They got a little bit more of Mistcraft, but not a lot. I'll have to spend some time looking at Mistcraft and figure out what needs to be done with that constellation stuff, because I just don't remember. And we'll finish up Twilight Forest, and then tomorrow I think we're going to go ahead and start trying to mess with the ME storage system. I've put it off long enough. I'll go power up while I'm talking about it. I think it's time to go ahead and start working on an ME storage and seeing if we can put that together. What time will the Halloween stream be at? Still not positive yet. It'll be starting probably earlier than normal. Because I'm running it longer than normal. So I may start around 5 or 6 and run to like 11, like a 6-hour stream. It'll be fun. Either 6 to 11, maybe 6 to 12, something like that. So that can be fun. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow. I don't think there's anything that's keeping me from doing that, but I should know early in the morning if there's any problems. But I expect to be here tomorrow. Thank you all for coming by and hanging out with me again. If you did enjoy yourself today, please remember to click that like button. Most importantly, remember to subscribe and to join our Discord, which you can find at my website, Onlydraven.com. We'd love to have you there. You'll also find information about my social media accounts, links to my normal streaming schedule, the ODG store, where you can get cool ODG merch, more information about our membership program. Again, special welcome to our new member. Thank you very much for joining up today, Aeroset. If you're interested in potentially joining the membership program, just click on the join button anywhere on my YouTube channel. Now that doesn't sign you up. It just takes you into the page where you find out about it. It's like a Twitch sub, except you only cost $2.99 a month and you get a whole mess of perks and bonuses, including access to the community Minecraft server. We'd love to have you as part of that as well, if it's something you're interested in doing. But thank you all very much for coming by and hanging with me today. Special thank you, as always, to my members. You folks are the ones that are really helping me be able to get new stuff and bring it into the channel. Your participation in that membership means a lot. So thank you very much. And again, thank you to everybody who's been donating lately. That is very much appreciated. And just an extra special thank you to my moderators for all the help they give on a daily basis. But you folks all have a wonderful evening, and we will see you again tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have yourselves a great day.